Welcome everybody to Potato Place Gaming. Here we are playing the Bullies of the Bed Dragon of Bluefield, episode 101.
Woo!
John, show your Dalmatian.
Has a Dalmatian. A Beanie Baby Dalmatian that I've had for like God knows how long now. And it's a little...
Probably got it at McDonald's.
Actually, well, I had the little one.
I don't think that they did the 101 Dalmatians at McDonald's.
Oh, I don't know.
The Beanie Baby versions.
I don't know. I don't even remember where I got this one. Anyway. But yeah.
Toys R Us.
Probably. I don't know. It's got some cat hairs on it too. Anyway,
What?
so yeah. On 101st episode. Words. Okay. Is there any other announcements before we go with the usuals?
I don't think so. I don't think we have anything coming up.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just missing jalapeno bites.
As always, we are playing for X Life, as you can see when it rolls back around. But you can also see on the bottom of the screen. Is that? Yeah, it's a tie. Yeah, it's the tie Beanie Baby one. Oh yeah, we have Oscar the bear over there too. We are playing for Extra Life, so every $1 you donate to Extra Life through our team gives us a reroll, and every $20 you donate gives us an auto crit. Lets Harrison throw incredibly hard things at us, and it also helps kids as well. So, also, the going thing is if you get a single if you do a single donation of $1,000, I will shave everything on my head, eyebrows, everything.
And on his groin.
Nobody wants to see that
pictures,
part.
please.
Oh man.
I can't even see Sam.
Where is he? Oh, there. Oh,
There he is.
There
He is underneath the Pandora sign.
Hey, Caddy. So yeah. If you want to see that happen, just save up your money and just donate all in one shot. So.
Hell yeah.
As always, thank you, Amp, for our lovely character portraits that you can see down below on the thing. And as they're scrolling around in the stats block thing on the add bull box thing. Also, thank you, Julian from Astral Grave for doing our Potato Place Gaming logo. And thank you, Farmer Thor's Workshop, who made these lovely freaking hats that are actually really high quality. You know, they have, I mean, this is really nice leather, and it looks like it's
Pretty spiff.
how the logo is put in there with, like, looks like a, what do you call it, a little burning metal
Stamp?
thing. Yeah,
I
stamp.
don't know if he does laser or stamp.
That might be laser. That might be a little bit easier to do laser.
But I know that whenever I talk to him before, he uses a leather punch stamp for a lot of his stuff, so I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. But it's really good quality work, so if you want to get any stuff from him, the
What are you doing?
Instagram is in the ad reel roll. So.
Like my Bronco Berry sauce is here.
Can we donate money to not see that?
Well, certainly. You can just donate whatever money you want to see. You don't just do not donate specifically $1,000 or more. So that's all you have to do.
You can donate $999 and then $1 afterwards.
Yeah,
Just
if
has
you
to be
do-
two
if you-
separate donations.
If you do donate $999, I'm going to add a goddamn dollar to it. Just to be a stickler. But yeah, if that's everything. Oh, wait a minute. One more thing. Merch! I almost forgot the button. There we go. We still have merch up there of the St. Patrick's Day stuff. I don't have the thing set up for Valentine's Day stuff, so so get it while you still can, because God knows when Rob's going to remember to take it down. So, oh yeah, new month. I completely
Man, that
forgot.
happens
I
so
did too.
fast.
We don't get to have the thick lady up here anymore.
Oh yeah.
Shame. She's been my favorite.
A banshee.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty. So year in review.
Okay.
We've got Succubus.
Yeah.
We've got
Oblique. Elder Oblique.
Obelix.
I think that's what it is, yeah. Elder Oblique.
And the Astral Dreadnought.
Yeah.
Astral Thick Knot. Nikki, you need to be here for the...
I am. Banshee.
Alright. So Nikki's putting in
I was
Banshee.
completely wrong last time.
I'm gonna go water elemental. April showers bring May flowers.
I will say that this one does incorporate
No.
April showers bringing something.
Oh.
What is it that happens in April after rain?
I'm gonna
Mud.
give it a Earth Elemental.
Earth elemental?
I'm gonna stick with the
Well, it's
water.
not a banshee
water.
then, I guess.
Water?
Yeah, water elemental.
I guess a dryad then.
You are all wrong. This, Nikki, is what we are planning to do this weekend while we hunt for mushrooms.
Oh. Mushroom roots.
I do like
Hot mushroom lady.
That is kind of
Hers-
unpleasant.
Yeah, I was gonna say her boobs kind of.
And the slit goes all the way down.
Yeah, no, never mind.
Children, did you
But
like
it's
steal
better. I
the-
mean, not better. It's just different.
Well, I'm gonna check upstairs.
Mushroom, she'll get you high as fuck.
Probably.
You guys do, huh?
Well, we are a third of the way through the year
She
already.
is poisonous.
2025, here we come.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and Katie Wickenbout, welcome back.
Fuck about.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Selena, you're wrong. No witch. Witch, please. I think that's it. So we'll play the intro, I suppose.
When you did the button. Get to the raid!
Last we left off, the bullies of the Bed Dragon of Bluefield found themselves face to face with Ghost Axe lineage. It's good timing on that music. Ghost Axe, you found yourself face to face with Father Oakenbrow. Long flowing blonde hair, like an older version of Thor, like Theoden from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah.
That's totally not who that character is based off of.
Tongue.
Yeah, yeah, you get it.
Is it a white wizard?
He greeted you on Everwatch, one of the many cogs in Mechanus. Took you along Everwatch's outreach, where you could see Mechanus below you, moving in perfect conjunction, and the rest of the material plane. Not the material plane, all the planes and the material plane in the distance.
It was a sight to behold.
He sounded like Brian.
What?
Helm.
Oh,
Oh, right, yeah.
yeah. That'd have been
Got it.
great.
I still wish we had done that.
That would be great.
Ugh.
for
Just give
Brian's
him a
character.
I should have just had Brian just,
Recorded.
yeah, record his voice. Hi. You did meet
Ghost Axe
up
would
with
be
your
great.
grandpa Grograd, your father Gradrick, in Golgo, your uncle.
Go to his house real quick.
Golrick's dad. All of which find themselves serving Helm in the afterlife on Everwatch. You made your way to the center tower in Everwatch, where it was filled with historians, record keepers, keeping records of everything in time and space. You did see Gerald there.
Who's here?
That's really
Gerald there. Gerald was like third or fourth in command after Father Oakenbrow in Greyspine before Xanthus's campaign. But he does find peace serving the realm here. You made your way up. If I remember right, Helm, the Everwatcher, was at the top, and he was ever looking onto the realm below. All the realms below. I think you had a nice little speech with him, and he told you that you are his champion, and that he wants you to protect the realm against the evil at hand.
You need to protect the realm. As a god of hell.
Already on it.
You gained a blessing
Visiting whorehouses.
of protection. Your flight restrictions have been lifted on your cape, on your helm of helm. And you also were given a +3 Holy Avenger.
All the demolish.
That can be short sword, long sword, or great sword. Hell, you could even make it a dagger if you so choose.
Holy Avenger dagger. Hacha!
Does it take an hour to change it?
I think it was a bonus action to change it, if I remember right. But yeah.
Jesus.
Well, yeah, it just morphs like Oscar's arm does.
We will see if that ever comes up.
Do an extra d6 of damage. Did I forget anything else? I don't think so either.
We need Oscar's.
Well, yeah, before we get to the Doom Court.
Yeah.
You made your way to the Doom Court in the same material realm. Kind of nice thinking that, whenever you and Oscar do reach this point in your existence, that you'll be able to say hi to each other.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, unless Oscar sacrifices himself.
That's true. It's like you're working in two factories right next to each other down in the docks. Can take your lunch breaks together. Ramiel
over there.
ushered Oscar in the Bed Dragon Slayers through the gallows, the stockades, with those that were guilty of Hawar's judgment, or innocent of Hawar's judgment, however you'd like to look at it, on display, showing the Doombringers' take no prisoners attitude. Oscar went in there. He got some cool stuff. His Arm of Hawar was upgraded to a +3 weapon. And it was added +1 spell DC, gets extra D10 beam on Eldritch Blast, and he can also have True Sight, which allows him to see up to 60 feet through this realm and the next. Oscar then was met with a few of his comrades, former comrades, who were the cause of some ruckus at the Doom Court, as they were probably sent by Xanthus to intercept the Bed Dragon Slayers on their journey to get the blessings of the gods. Otrend and Zafrab were both apprehended and awaited Oscar's judgment. He absolved one of them and punished the other, carrying out Hawar's judgment. I think that's all you did there, as you did go back to the Prime Material Realm. I think you went back home.
To the tree, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You went back to the tree. And before you could get to the tree, you were knocked out of this odd teleportation.
Yep.
You found yourself at the tree, but in a odd reality around the tree. A different frequency, a different plane, taking up the same space. You could see everyone who would be at the tree. You could see your animals. You could see Shine Bright. But they could not see you, could not hear you. You could not interact with them. who you could interact with was Midnight, Mistra's champion, whose body was laid to rest, which promoted the tree growth, the tree which you have called home. Midnight told you that one of you must break the weave, going beyond a 9th level spell to seal the sender away and to save the realms in question. She also said that since you have been spending so much time resting at her grave, turned into your home, that the magical quantities of her body and her essence have graced you with 4 attunement slots.
What is that fate,
All right, yeah.
called?
Oh, it was,
I've got it.
You're telling me you didn't add it? No 4th attunement slot for you.
Mystic Complex.
I think it's a critical role thing.
Ooh, I don't know if I have that enabled.
yeah.
Everybody on this campaign should have that enabled, I think.
Well, I don't have it enabled, but I don't need it enabled because I do not have the Helm of Protection in here. So I have it marked elsewhere. So I'll just keep the 3. Oh, it is on there.
Yeah, it's critical role.
But I don't need the 4th attunement slot because I don't have an item to attune to it. It's my helmet, and it is attuned, but not in the sheet.
Right, I've got stuff I can give you. You can attune to.
No, it's okay. But I'm just, I just have it marked that I'm attuned to it elsewhere. So.
What else did Mistra do? Did she tell you how to unlock the power? I cannot remember.
There was a stone. Was it a stone? She gave us an item
Yes,
to use to.
I think it was a stone, wasn't it?
Oh, it was a stone. I thought it
Yes.
was a
I think so, and I think Rob took it, or Oscar
Yes.
took it before
Yeah.
anybody else could.
Yeah, he
I would
grabbed it.
add like an extra feat anyway.
So my gears
Go
were
into your
turning.
character and add feats.
Is there features and traits? all
Yeah,
the way at the
features and
bottom?
traits down
And
to
you
the
can
bottom.
just add one
Mhm.
Yeah.
in there.
It'll be under. There's a little thing you can click that says manage feats.
Nikki, act like you're a level 18 character.
Well, you.
I have to
But
ask Rob
that's
to do this
something that
every
you don't
time. I
normally-
never know.
Well, I guess it's not at the bottom, but it's at the
Yeah.
top where it says feats.
We
It's not
found
something
it.
we never.
We found
You know, in the
It's
next
not something
episode
we're
of Bed
really-
Dragon, we'll make sure that you guys all know your character sheets too.
Well, it's not something that we normally mess with. The feats, managing
Yeah.
the feats thing. So
Hey, I gave you inspiring leader. You knew how to add that, didn't you?
well, that's also because I poke around with a lot of stuff too. So.
But anyway, you did make your way to the Spectral City.
Mhm.
Less than 24 hours away from the new year. You saw the banners from all around the nations gathering.
Rob said, "Stone the break."
Huh?
On the
A
chat.
stone to break.
I thought you said stone the break.
Yeah,
Stone
the thing.
break. We're gonna
one
stone
of
the
us
break.
might
I
have
am
to-
Stone the Break, the great warrior.
One of us might
Oh,
have
that's
to
a good character
sacrifice
idea.
ourselves or something.
And when I beat Stone the Break at King of the Ring, I'm gonna tell ya.
Can we make that wrestling character for
Mhm.
D&D?
Oh,
Stone
God.
the break, like the boulder in
Yeah.
Avatar.
Um,
The boulder is confused.
We don't have the identify silliness though, right?
Yeah, we
Huh?
didn't get the identify
There's
spell.
like an identify thing
Yeah,
to
no.
No.
Harrison told us to ignore the identify thing.
the. That's what I thought.
Yeah, the banners from all around the nation have gathered. The militia force of the Spectral City has gathered. You even see the Emerald Grove. Nothing.
She's
I pointed that out last time, and I was very impressed that they risked it all.
You also see giants
big
gather.
risk.
You see
they just have one
basically
person.
everybody that you have allied thus far gathering.
Nice.
Is there anything you want me to attune to, Leeward? Because I have some
Yeah, we can
knowledge
use
of
this
ogre
time
power.
as you guys do
I got plenty of stuff.
figure out what to
Does
do.
somebody want those? The gauntlets of ogre power?
No.
I don't have a spot for it. I used all
Your
my
strength
attunement
score is
slots.
19. So you wear these gauntlets.
I added the shield back, so now my
Wouldn't
AC's higher.
technically help.
Which shield?
The hold on.
Yeah.
Shield of the Hunter.
Don't need those.
So
I
I'm
still
not
have
as
the-
squish.
the
You have
pen
anything
sword.
else? Anybody? For some reason, I thought the means of destruction were attuned items, but they're not.
Well,
Just
I've
remember,
got-
you can't use the shield while you have a two-handed weapon,
Yeah, I know.
which the staff is
And
two-handed.
I would
Yeah, I
put the thermal gloves back on, but they can't go over the.
But if you have it attuned, you could still cast.
Yeah, no, I have plenty of things. to
Hunter's
attune
Mark, I
to.
think, is
The
what it
problem is
does.
I don't
Yeah.
have enough
Well, I'm
slots.
asking if there's something I can attune to that would be useful because
Well,
I don't have
I've got-
anything except for the gauntlets of overpower.
So I've got.
Did you have?
I have the pin sword.
Do you want a helm of brilliance?
No.
I don't know if you can.
I don't think I
actually.
can
Do you
I don't even
have
think I can wear that.
the
I won't
wand
be
of
able to see
fireball
shit.
still?
No,
No,
anybody
because I
can
got
wear it.
taken by not
That won't
Xan's
go with the
requires
vibe.
attuned.
I'm just wearing a
Xan's
dress
took
and
up
then
on
just
the
a
fireball.
helmet.
That's right.
It's a very nice
Before I had a
helmet,
chance to do something with it. So
What kind of the pin sword? I don't
Yeah.
know if I don't know if that's considered a monk weapon.
It's a rapier.
Yeah.
You
Finesse.
can wield a rapier.
if you can wield finesse weapons, like,
Stabby, grabby, punch, thrust.
stabby,
Yeah, but
stabby,
I
thrust,
have-
poke and jabby.
Thunder and lightning.
But you can forge writing with this pen.
I mean,
You can
if that's
write
all you
really
have-
nice
If that's all you
forever.
have.
Well, I thought I had more, but apparently, but a lot of.
Does it ever run out of ink? Is it a pen that ever runs out of ink?
I don't think it does.
Nice.
Hi. You gonna lay down?
Because the Bell of the Thunder
you
takes
the
a
one-
2-minute slot. Hecaton's Thunder
Did
takes
somebody
a
piss
2-minute
over there?
slot. The Stud
No,
takes a 2-minute
it wasn't
slot.
pissed on
Splitter
at
does.
all.
I was gonna say the Guitar of Dreams, but it's only tunable by a bard. And Staff
Boo.
of Healing is what the Bell of the Thunder got turned into.
You could probably remove that from your inventory.
I need to clean a lot of the old stuff out. And a lot of it I
Clock's
kept in
ticking,
here.
buddy.
I know. Well, some of it I just kept in here so I can remember what I did have, and I just marked it as 0.
Well, if we come across anything, by golly, I'll add it.
I have the hat of disguise.
I was gonna say I've given you guys a
Oh.
lot of stuff.
I know.
I feel like there should be more, but maybe not. Maybe I think
Well-
you guys have sold quite a
well, I
bit.
used to
guess-
have the animated shield, but I sold it.
To the
'cause-
devil, if I remember right.
Yeah, I think so.
Anyone have anything they want to glue to something?
They want to what?
You could glue the hat of disguise on Leeward. You couldn't take it on.
Before we begin, do we need any of these things off of the robe of useful items?
Mayonnaise.
No,
It's about
that's my-
time.
Listen, that's my alchemy jug, first of all. Do we need any daggers? Do we need any bullseye lanterns?
it's a bullseye lantern.
I think
What's a bullseye
I
lantern?
don't know, but I think I assume it projects a bullseye onto something, which is kind of neat.
I don't care.
That's an
Uh,
item
he's-
on there? Do you know what a bullseye lantern is?
It sounds familiar, actually.
It says
Google
it's
it.
filled and lit.
It's a lantern that
steel
casts
mirror.
bright light in a 60-foot cone.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
10-foot poles. Anybody?
I don't think we need
If
to.
we
Pimp and-
glue 2 10-foot
Pimp and
poles
rope.
at the bottom,
We can.
we get a 20-foot pole.
Hemp and rope. How about a sack? That's sacks.
For what?
Can we put the bag of holding inside the sack, inside the...
I
No,
believe
that sounds like that'd be a bad idea.
it also has. It has 44 other patches, and so I believe it was like there's a horse.
Oh, yeah.
I wrote
Which
them all
I-
down for you
Yeah, I
on
think
a
it's in
piece
that
of
other
paper.
thing. I'm trying to, like, this is, I'll once she's done sitting here, I will look up those, but actually, Selena,
Which one?
you want to mind getting up?
Where's it at?
Right there, in that filing cabinet behind. Everybody, I have a cat on my lap, that's why I'm not physically getting up.
Which drawer is it
You're
in?
too nice to the cat.
Top one?
Top one or the second one?
Do you know how many things in this house don't get done because there's like a fucking cat on the heap?
You need this, right?
Yep. Where's the? And there should be one that has Bill
not as
Goldberg on
nice.
it.
I don't think
I
that
told
that's
them to
yours.
move.
I think that that's
I think
mine.
that's I think it's probably in this one. No, I'm looking around. There's Jade Amazon written on there.
So as you guys are making your way towards the large company, several thousand soldiers, those gathered to fight for the realm, are you doing anything else? Trading items? Making small talk?
Where are we?
We're the Spectral City.
Outside of the city. Making your way towards the host of soldiers that have gathered, awaiting the sunder.
Are they outside the city?
Mm-hmm.
Glad to see all the
I have some armor of necrotic resistance if anybody wants that.
You are fighting.
We are
Undead.
fighting.
Now would be the time.
I was gonna say
That's so
with
weird.
It's not
Like,
something
I
I can wear, I
have
don't think.
I have my alchemy jug, I have my dimensional shackles, my thermal gloves,
right
armor
now,
of necrotic resistance. Like I have everything but
Does
my
that
robe.
armor give you any bonus to AC?
Let me look.
because right now I have a +2 studded leather. So.
It does require attunement, so necrotic damage. This armor is made of narrow vertical strips. It says no, it's resistance to necrotic.
What kind of armor is it?
It just says splint.
Splint.
Oh, no.
So it's
not
heavy
wearing
armor.
Yeah. No,
Welp.
that. No, thank you.
Yeah, it's like flexible chainmail.
I think it brings your armor class to 17, if I remember correct.
Is there anybody that's in our allies that would like some armor of necrotic resistance?
You haven't gotten to your allies yet, so I don't
I know.
Can cheesers wear it? Can we make them big?
Ah!
Cheesers.
Sure.
I'm just kidding. Don't do that to
Cheesers is
cheesers.
for you, buddy. Why not? He's a fighter.
That's true.
He can wear
So what are you guys
any
doing?
armor.
Okay, so I don't.
I'm just weirded out that out of all the things I have, I don't have that.
Alright.
It's okay. I know there's horses on it. 'Cause I remember that.
Who's
and
at
dogs.
the head of this large army over here?
As you do make your way, there's lots of different encampments. You see
The Emerald Grove, right?
you see Greensboro.
Mhm.
You see that they're led by a large
What
Goliath.
do we have here?
You recognize him. He played center
Hold
in
on,
Web
there's
Slam.
some more things coming out.
when you guys beat him.
Yeah.
You see the Gold Beach encampment. You see lots of magic users, lots of bards. You see they all have... What?
I do have the Canbo of the Oni. It requires attunement.
What is
Kanbo. It's a big, like Japanesey, yeah, like
Like a knotted
Aztec,
stick, right?
Well, there you go.
Aztec sword
Oh, it's
that-
the jagged sword.
that has,
with
yeah,
the little
you know those
spikes on it,
like
yeah.
they have like
Or
the
big,
pieces of
like-
obsidian on the
I
sides,
might have it.
Oh.
Yeah. like
It's not the
Kotal Khan
mask.
has.
It's not the mask, so it's not gonna give me a curse.
You don't
So you
You
know.
don't know. You don't know that.
Do it.
It's just a weapon.
You see the Gold Beach encampment does have lots of
I found it, everyone.
large creatures with them. You see lots of hippogriffs, griffins, Pegasus,
Cool.
creatures capable of flight. Like lots of them, like the same amount of people that are here from Gold Beach, a couple hundred. You see Browning. You see Red Bank, Maroon Marsh. You do see Thomas Whitestone, the gentleman that helped you lead the rebellion down in the Maroon Marsh.
Still got my
Revolution.
hole.
Do they have any crocodiles?
With Gold Beach, you do see
No, that's a legitimate question.
Yeah.
I don't
Leord's
know.
dad.
Silver Rock, Grace
Are you
Bay.
looking too, or are you
Yeah,
still
I
looking
am.
at? Are you still looking at
No,
your robe?
I found it actually.
All right, Ghost Stack
So-
was the only one that asked. That's why I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I just asked about the crocodiles.
You do point out that Red Bank does have crocodiles,
The writing that I have.
Does
This
or
is-
not Red Bank. I'm sorry, Maroon Marsh.
Yeah.
Silver Rock and Gray Spine here?
You do see Grey Spine. You see your cousin Golric with about 100 soldiers at his back. You see all of them are
Is the
have horses polar bears, mooses,
Meese.
creatures from the north that they have turned into mounts.
There in
and
the norte.
ridden down. You do see Silver Rock. You see Mary Yabeth, the short red-headed woman that climbed the mountain with you to fight the dragon. You do also see Bronzing. You see 18 Claws with her Tabaxi warriors. You see many druidic warriors flying the banners of Roseville.
Yay.
You see Seraphina Mistsplitter, your mentor.
Yay.
Don't sound so excited. You do see
Yippee!
the spectral military. Lots and lots of
Yeah.
soldiers. Maybe like 5,000 or so. You see lots of giants.
Is the elf that we
Giants of all
rescue
types.
for
Who?
the spectral city? Remember the guy that I can't think of his name, but he was the asshole elf.
The racist.
Yeah,
Oh.
but wasn't.
Oh, the one that I
Oh, yeah.
assumed was the
Everybody
bad guy,
thought
but
was
I learned he
the
might
bad
have
guy.
actually been a good guy.
Yeah. Well.
I know he went through a
he
lot,
is
so I don't
there,
know if
and
he's
he
recovered.
is with Charles de Mo. Well, it's been a year.
Yeah.
He is there, and he is with Charles de Mowbray, the leader of the spectral military you briefly met. You do see giants of all types.
Hell yeah.
You see all the giant leaders. You do
My
see
chest is
several
already hurting from this.
winged, armored female warriors.
Not other people.
And you see a small encampment flying the banners of the Emerald Grove. And you
We don't
see
have much, but we're pretty tough.
your uncle
Only all of our favorite
Your
NPCs.
brother? with a small handful of soldiers.
Hey, we might be small, but we're pretty tough.
Yeah.
As you come to the outside of this encampment, what are you doing?
I'm going.
It's
My
a
heart
huge
is so
encampment.
full
out
at
here.
this moment.
One thing I'm going to do, just reeling back a little bit, the robe of useful items does have like 2 gems on it, which can be rubies or diamonds according to this. I'm going to chunk off those and give those to you, 2 diamonds. It does not say their value, however, but now seems like a
Sure,
good time.
300 gold pieces.
There
or
you
whatever.
go.
Seems like a good time to give those to
Let me
you,
just
Chief.
unfold my robe. Here you go.
Because you've kept them for 4 years without using them,
Well, in fairness,
you invested them.
Yeah.
I did pull off the horse because that's how I got Leah, the horse. So,
She called your character a horse.
no, in honor.
I'll take those just in case.
I mean, what I think I would do
Named that horse
is,
after Leah because she ugly.
She was the worst.
She ran by the
What
thing.
is it? She's the biggest piece of dog shit.
I mean, I'll just, there's one more horse on here
Horse.
that I could give to somebody if needed. Piece of paper,
We're good.
I've got plenty of paper.
battery
Just
ram.
because we only have a handful of sessions left doesn't mean you have to use all of your items.
Use them
I'm
all
just-
right now. We
Paper.
go into the
But,
final
I
fight
mean,
and we're just
in-
like, paper! Battering ram!
Give him a paper cut.
In fairness,
Potion.
That jug of mayonnaise is gonna get us the W, I'm telling
Alchemy
you.
jug! We're gonna drown you in mayonnaise!
In fairness, I have used the alchemy jug quite a few times.
Why haven't we used that to douse somebody in and drown them in? I don't know why we
there
haven't
has
done
That's
that.
not
horrible,
been
man.
Not a
there has
good
really
guy.
not been good
This is
cause.
chaos right now, people.
There has not been good cause to use any of this stuff. I'll pull off a window and just throw it.
You do?
No.
Okay.
Oh god,
Maybe
that'd be
later.
hilarious. Just go up the Xanthus. Window!
Enjoy
Throw a
this
window
paper
right
cut,
underneath
dick.
him so he just falls.
Dang it, I had an idea for that. Alright.
Take this paper cut,
We
dick.
needed the window to fix the house!
Or what if he reverses the window and throws it against the
I
wall
should've
and
just-
escapes?
I do have one more.
Skeet, 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 skeet.
Then you.
I do
Window
have
to
one
the
more
Yeah.
horse. If somebody in the crowd looks like they need a horse,
I think they might be covered in that
I
department.
think they're probably fine.
you don't know that.
Just throw a horse at him.
Okay.
Pocket horse.
Yeah, it's the
What
patch
is
in my
happening?
pocket. Is the horse, and I just go.
You're gonna start the fight before the fight's even here over a horse.
Fight a horse!
Alright. Regrouping.
I'm gonna go
Regrouping.
see my dad.
We use the folding boat.
okay.
I mean, everything here I've used.
Yeah, we have used the folding boat.
I will hover over, fly.
I'll fly with you.
towards Golrick.
Well, I'm gonna fly.
You're gonna
over
tell
to
him you
the-
love him too.
I might. The ghost
So
of
are you guys all
Grey
staying
Spine is
together?
I
coming.
think we
I
might
think
have
we
to
should
spread
stay-
apart.
No, I was
to-
just going.
No, I think we might have to address our people that are maybe, I think it would be more personal if we.
All right.
Man,
So
we're
you
going-
made your intentions first. So you are heading towards.
You're like, damn.
Impression.
He did.
I was only about to say something.
Well, go-
and then
go-
you,
I love you.
Go ahead.
That's it.
You can
You
stop
made your
me.
impressions
You can
first.
stop
All right.
me.
You made your-
This
Ghost of Grey
Leeward,
Spine.
hold on, I gotta do something right quick.
What were you
Ghost
do-
Day.
As you do, hover above
Yeah.
the host of Grey Spine.
Yeah.
You they look up. It's the Lord Commander. Go stack.
The ghost of Grey Spine is coming, and I will just fly.
You're not there. You don't know.
I'm just
But,
asking as an interchained individual.
Golrick. So you
Cousin.
brought just everybody here. Is there anyone left?
Yeah, about half the host.
Okay.
Josephine and Hagen are there in case the worst happens.
Foggy here.
Yeah.
Still alive. Good. What about Brenson? He back? He's recovered.
Oh yeah. He's recovered. We did leave him back home to take up your place if... Well, he points towards the city, towards the melting tower that you can see in the distance. The sun is kind of beginning to set also.
The tower's
It's a little bit later in
melting.
the day.
Can't lose the whole force. I get it.
So how was the experience? Did you meet the big guy upstairs?
More than the big guy.
Right.
The big lady? Is there a big lady?
I saw Dad. Grandpa. Creepy uncle. Just kidding.
I see home is a bit.
And you see him, he's
not having women.
kind of takes a second. You see him look down, put his hand over his mouth. You see a little bit of a tear. Well, how the hell are they?
They're all actually doing really well, and they look a lot younger, happy. They're just watching over us all the time. So
Like younger than you and me?
yeah, no.
Well, it's something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Are they well?
Yeah, everyone's very well.
What about Fiona?
She wasn't there. My brain is foggy.
She was like in a void, and that's how you got the Holy Avenger. She gave it to you, kind of.
My brain's foggy.
You
pretty
reached out
good.
to grab her.
Yeah.
What? Shield, the guy. My brain's fogging. Our freaking king for the longest time.
Oakenbrow?
Damn it! Yeah, my brain's
Oaken
fogging
Shield,
real
yeah.
hard. So
Oaken Shield is a different story.
Yep. So, also ran into Oakenbrow.
Does he know that I have this? And he pulls out Oakenbrow's shield.
I think they've all seen everything.
Good.
I don't think they watch all the time, though. But they are always watching, which is good to know.
Yeah. Let's make him proud.
But nope. I guess when we go, we'll just go up there and hang out with them and get our vision back. I won't have a prosthetic eye anymore. Which I might kind of miss because it's really fun to. And I'm just
So does
shooting
that
a little
mean-
frosty laser down at the
Does
ground.
that mean I'll lose all of this? And he shows his scarred, mangled side of his body.
Yeah.
I'm still looking to get some Mr. Henry Mainfroy when he shows up.
Oh,
You do think he'll be here, right? It's not some elaborate ruse.
I don't know. If he's gonna be here, unless they move the wedding, you know, we will crash it.
Listen, with all of that shit that happened in Grey Spine, could have been a lot more subtle and achieved the same results. Something tells me this vampire guy wants to put on a show. And what better spot than the highest point in the city?
A show means he wants an audience, so I don't expect everybody to just get smashed right away.
He looks at the tens of thousands of soldiers. I think he has quite the audience.
I do think that he's out of his gourd if he thinks we're not gonna be a fight. So I expect him to bring resistance, but I'm sure he's gonna love to talk.
They sure do. Listen, speaking of talking, in about an hour, all of the heads of the military were meeting to form a attack plan. Our orders were to wait until the Bed Dragon Slayers got here, so we can start heading that way if that's okay with you.
Sure, and I'll just look over at all my other party members who are talking to their prospective leaders. And I'm sure by the time this conversation's over,
Yeah.
I'll wave at them.
Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Got anything you want to glue together?
Your hand to your face.
Hey, do you want to use this?
What is it?
That's that helmet I used to wear with all the rubies and stuff on it.
You don't want it?
Nope.
Well, yeah.
There you go.
Now, if I remember right, I shouldn't get near any flames with this, correct?
Yeah, I
It
mean,
can
but
explode.
the odds that it's actually gonna explode, it's not that high.
There's just
Just a small chance of
75%.
You'll be fine.
Well, I'll wear it with honor. Now let's get going.
Alright.
Leeward, as you do make your way to your father and the host of Gold Beach, you see they have a lot of mounts, a lot of magical creatures. You see all of them with the capability of flight. You see a few elementals. You see a lot of Pegasuses, Pegasi, griffins, hippogriffs, things of that nature. Things that you haven't seen in the material plane and that you've only seen in the Fae. As you do make your way to your father's tent, you see him sharpening a longsword. He looks up. Leeward!
Hey, Dad!
We were wondering when you would get here. Oh. Better late than never, I suppose.
Oh yeah. Well,
Better never late.
How have you been?
Just kidding.
not too bad.
How was Lathander? We heard you were going to meet his presence.
Yeah, we met Lathander, and
Was he nice?
oh yeah, he's
Good.
Yeah, he was a great guy. I mean,
We figured he would be. Your mother hoped so, at least. She's back home safe. Don't need to worry.
that's good. This is overlooking the.
Let me show you the crew.
All right.
And he'll kind of take you for a walk around. So, you really need to thank that tall elven woman that you hang out with. Her boyfriend provided all of these mounts for all of us.
I was gonna ask, cause I wasn't expecting to see all this.
Yeah, a mysterious word came to us. He said he could not join us himself, but he was able to send reinforcements.
I'll be sure to pass.
And
it
he's
on.
able to knock a few weeks off of our travel time and just get us here right away. That was very handy.
Nice. Awesome. I'll be sure to mention that to Pandora.
Please do.
Should do it in a song.
Well,
You'll love it.
Oh, Pandora, your boyfriend sent us a cavalry.
I'm so far away from you. Would I even hear that?
maybe.
Come
So-
ride it.
Definitely.
These ponies.
We were waiting for you all to get here. We are having a bit of a shindig with all of the military heads around here formulating a plan, and I believe it was all centered on you. So we could head there right now. We could hang out for a bit, whatever you'd like to do.
Hang out.
Well, I mean, if they're waiting for us, we probably best not keep them waiting.
You remind me so much of me in my youth, Leeward. Never wanting to wait, always wanting to act. And suddenly it occurred to me, my boy was just like me. Said the cat in the cradle and the silver spoon. Anyway,
There it is. There it is. The second embarrassment.
there anything else you would like to do?
I don't know that man.
I was going.
You see Aloysius, he's decked out in like full armor, like full uniform.
Have I ever seen him in full uniform?
You have not, but you have seen this suit of armor, and it's one of the many things that was actually left in your parents' estate that was not sold. You might have seen like paintings of him wearing it whenever he was a youth, but never. It's kind of like, like Marines where they have the dress uniform.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like that. Like Aloysius probably hasn't seen too much actual battle, but
Yeah. He kept it in case
Yeah.
something happened. He's prepared for it.
is there anything else you'd like to do?
I was just going to show him the Hecaton one, and that's really about it.
Remarkable.
I know. It was incredible. I mean, Hecaton actually ate the one originally, and then now I'm drawing a blank on his kid's name.
He snorts. He snorts.
Which kid?
Hecaton's kid.
The bastard?
Yes,
Agnar?
Agnar. Agnar took it or formed a new one out, and
Remarkable.
I mean it's
It's much better than mine. And he just pulls out a regular lightning bolt wand.
I don't know. I mean,
Oh, your admirer's uncle.
oh god.
He did come over here and he gave me this, and he pulls out eye stock of the beholder.
Oh.
And I guess that they had a bunch of them. I guess that there was some sort of beholder problem there. Said something about a cave that you went down and struck them down.
I don't remember where that was. Was that in?
Yes, he told me all about it. The
This
Emerald
one?
Grove when he was captive.
Oh, yeah. Oh god, yeah. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, there was 3
You're-
of them.
Admirers.
How are things going with that admirer? There will be time to talk about this later, Leo. Let us make haste. Anything else you want to say
Are
to
you
him?
confused about who he's talking about?
Yes, a little actually.
He's talking about Nivara.
Well, you said
He said you're admirer because your dad thinks Nivara's into you, and
Oh.
so
I don't know where he's getting that
uncle, Zachariah gave him a beholder eye stock wand because we fought the beholders.
right.
in
I got that
Emerald
part, but yeah.
So
no,
he's
okay.
saying, "Hey, how's it going with the girl?"
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it, yeah. That sums it up.
It's all right. Women are complicated. As you do head to meet Ghostak and Golrick. Pandora, I imagine you are meeting with Seraphine,
Yes.
or who would you like to go to?
No, it'd be Seraphine.
Pandora, how are you?
We're
That well.
about to. I don't know. It seems like we're hopefully stopping something to save the betterment of the entire world.
Yeah, buddy. Johnny wants attention. Yeah, the nerves are getting to me a little bit.
I'm glad that everyone's here to fight. We did leave some people in Roseville, right?
Yes.
Okay.
There are maybe 300 of our strongest warriors here, but the homeland is safe.
Well, here's to hoping all 300 get back.
I hope so too. I'm just glad I am feeling well enough. That poison certainly lasted a while.
Yeah. You're gonna fight with us?
Oh yes. Who do you think it was that taught you how to change into these elementals?
Now I'm just gonna hang back here and just watch and smoke a cigarette.
I just worry about when their time comes. We were gifted a stone to stop Xanthus, and one of us is gonna have to use it. And then we may not make, whoever uses it may not make it.
Whoever uses it, may the Mother of the Grove guide you on your journey. Speaking of which, how was the Mother of the Grove?
Oh, it was beautiful.
Good.
Eldath is very nice.
She seems very nice.
Yeah.
God
She gave
was
Ares
nice.
all these beautiful armors and accoutrements.
Good. Once this is all said and done, do you plan to return to Roseville or protect the realm from afar?
I don't know. I need to go back to the Feywild because Mael's
Danny.
having
I wonder how my spiders are doing.
some difficulties with the other
Look at my spiders.
You checked on them like 2 sessions ago, they're fine.
Think of it. It's
generals.
ADD at work.
that Minos had. And at the moment, I feel like I need to help so that the Feywild can actually be in peace.
Well, you can always call Roseville home even when you are away.
Always. Always. I just hope that we all make it. I don't want to lose you again.
Only Eldath can take me from now.
Well, I know
And
that
she'll
there-
kind of grab you and knock her head against yours.
I was
Now
introduced
there
to-
is
Not the way that they
Not
do.
that! Like, gentle. Not...
It's affectionate.
there
I learned
is
this from a
a
dwarf.
meeting of the military minds meeting to formulate a plan, and I believe we were waiting for you and your friends. Would you join me?
Always.
Is there anything else you'd like to say to her?
I would tell her that no matter what happens, I hope we both make it out.
We will make it out. You are the daughter I've never had.
And you're the best mom. I'm not gonna cry again at the table. Last time I cried, Harrison was mean to me.
It wasn't Harrison. It was.
Well, no, but Harrison was in character being really mean to me. And afterwards, I was crying. All in love. Okay, move on to Nikki.
That is one of my favorite moments. So whenever I snap and just embody the character I'm trying to be.
Oh yeah, and then when we went to break, you're like, I didn't mean it. I love you.
Hey, you're not supposed to reveal that.
The last time I did that was with the vampire that was
Yeah.
egging on Oscar.
Oh god, it was good time. Good
That
times.
was a good time. Anyway, Nivara, as you do make your way, what's your passive perception?
20. 21.
20? Yeah, you don't see him. You see the encampment, like a very small encampment. And you see your uncle sitting by a fire. And then you just get locked into a full Nelson.
Nico?
Say it.
I want to try to just show him how strong I am.
All
Because I
right,
feel
go
like
ahead
he was
and-
probably
go ahead
stronger
and make a
than me
strength
most
check.
of my life. Just do-
Rip his arms out with sockets.
No, I'm not. I know my own strength. Come on now.
Do you 29 strength?
Gah!
Let's find out.
He just badly
26.
injured your brother.
Yeah, you break out of it, and you toss Nico over your shoulder and slam him to the ground. Oh, God.
Who's the stronger one?
I've gotten stronger, Nico.
Those things on your arms, that hardly seems fair.
Well, you know, I
Well,
did have
maybe
to
I'll
do-
go talk to your giant friends over there,
I
and
did.
they can instill me with some of their powers.
Do you know Giant?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, if they warm up to you, they can warm up to anybody. You're not the most friendly.
Oof.
But you like me.
Mm.
Yeah.
And he'll kind of jab you on the arm. All right, let's go. Uncle's been waiting for you.
I'm glad you guys came. I know it was a big risk.
He probably won't tell you, but there'd be hell to pay if people knew that we came here. So let's
know.
hope we make it back alive.
I'm coming back with you.
You do make your way over to with Nico to Zachariah, who stands up, greets you, and gives you a hug and seats you by the fire with him.
It's kind of like being at home.
Without the terrible army surrounding us, yes.
Yeah, I mean, there
I
was
guess
always...
it's not a terrible army, it's just an
No,
army,
that's the
but
one.
still.
That's the one we have to fight, unfortunately.
They tell us that out of that tall tower there, the one that looks like it's melting into the earth, that's where this will all begin.
Yeah. We're kind of having to go against death itself. But not...
Who's doing that?
Murdoch.
He's
He
like,
wants
"Fuck
to be
that
a
bear."
part of it.
I'm just glad you're okay.
I'm glad you're okay.
I'll be fine.
You
We
have
just
to
have
be.
the entire diamond crown breathing down our neck.
I'm gonna come back after this is over. This might be one fight, but
I
I
don't know
there's more.
what your brother has told you, but it was not a popular decision for us in this handful of soldiers to come here to aid the
Murdoch's so happy right now.
spectral continent.
Oh God.
Well,
He doesn't know what to do. He's just like so at attention.
cat interlude.
And that's it. That's the stream.
Yep.
Where's the kitty can?
He's breakdancing.
Yeah, there we go.
Eh.
Kitty cat.
Spin it. Play papaya while he's being spun around.
Papaya. Papaya, 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 papaya. Do, do, do. Oh, look at that.
This is the
This
battle
is-
right here.
this
This
is
is
why
the
we-
fight. This is how
The meeting of the generals went kind of like this.
Yeah.
We don't even need a role play. This is how it went.
And then we take him and we spin him around.
And we put him somewhere else.
Oh God!
Sorry, buddy.
We take
There are those in the grove,
and put him somewhere else.
you better watch him, that would not approve of me being here and taking some of the best men that we have.
Well,
But if we're going to make this world a better place to live, then we need to help thy neighbor.
I mean, if it ends here, it ends there. If it ends here, it ends there. So, the only way we can have something to fight for when we're done is if we stop the fight here.
I am very proud of you and your brother. just like your father and mother. Once this is all done here, we will need your help. The Emerald Grove, we are, from what our scouts are able to tell us, we are on the dawn of being subjugated and removed from the necessity of the Diamond Crown.
Well, this
Things
time
will
when
soon come to a head. Our conflict with the Sapphire Shores as they plan a full-on invasion, with the Diamond Crown funding and supplying troops for their cause. I fear whatever goodwill we have made with the Kuatoa will soon be undone if nothing is done.
Well, this time when I come back, I'm going to have a few more allies than I ever did before.
I hope that us being here will make a good impression. Did he think that was a solid wall?
Yeah.
So,
He's gonna rub up against it.
oh,
Hey.
you're so dumb. No, it's okay. He's so excited to be involved.
There's so many people for mini events.
Probably right in the microphone.
He's here.
The truth is, I think there's been a lot of people not caring about what's happening on our shores, but maybe if they know at least some of us are willing to risk everything for them, they might be willing to risk something for us.
All that I know is that the great many of residents of the Emerald Grove would sooner pledge our loyalty to this continent than the next.
Well, and if it comes to it, maybe we'll just bring everyone here.
I would like that.
And then those of us who can fight for the others can go back. That's my responsibility now, you know. I gotta keep fighting for others.
Well, sister, I'm just saying you might be strong enough, you might be able to pick up the whole damn grove and lift it over here.
You know what? If I didn't think I needed it, I would show you just how much I can lift.
Pick it
When
up
I'm
and
big.
put it somewhere else.
Liar.
Nerd.
Anyway, that meeting's about to start. You want to go?
Yeah. I should probably make sure the giants know, because language barrier.
Oh, yeah. So, you all meet with your people at the tent. You do see leaders from all over the realm.
I like that it's a tent, and if the giants came over, they're just kind of like,
Peek inside.
especially the really, I mean, they're all really big, but
No, they just take the.
the hill
Just
giant one
lift the
probably.
tent up.
Yeah,
It is a large tent.
the hill giant ones probably
And
didn't come over.
Yeah, it's not like, a completely closed tent. It's
They can peer over the top inside.
I feel, I don't know, I would say they haven't cast away the ordning long enough that they wouldn't send a representative from each one, I feel like.
The giants are sitting.
And-
Because if they only send one, then it still feels like somebody's above somebody else.
Yeah.
this meeting is centered around a very large tree out in the open. You do see Ardak Lofrate, Goliath that you played Web Slam against from Greensboro. You see representatives from Browning, Gold Beach, Leeward's father. You see Red Bank, Thomas Whitespoon from the Maroon Marsh, 18 Claws. You see Golrick and Ghostak by his side. You see Mary Yabeth of Silver Rock, Seraphina Mistsplitter from Roseville, and the giant host. You see Gogu the All-Seeing with her Valkyrie-like wings, and Charles de Mowbray, the leader of the Spectral Military, as you all gather. Around this, inside of this tent, around this tree, you see a rift in the tree open up, and out of it you see Annie Stonesod and Fron Fortbreak come out. Good, you're all here, Annie will say. I apologize, but for my safety, they have to keep me far away in a place I cannot disclose.
Is the fortress still standing? I forgot to ask about it earlier. The one that...
Oh no, it's right here.
Okay.
I have it just in case. I can't loan it to you this time.
Well, that's fine. It's just, I didn't see it. I know Oscar didn't know the word to get it back to it was.
Nobody knows that word except for me. Because what if I'm inside of it and then somebody knows the word?
That's a good point.
Cut the chit-chat. Let's go ahead and get this meeting started. Bed Dragon Slayers.
Greetings.
This is Fron Fortbreak, leader of the Sworn Guard to Annie Stonesod. Now listen, I'm going to be protecting the High Sworn. I'm putting you in charge of protecting my city. You wouldn't go break my city now, would ya?
No?
You're not going to let anybody else break it.
See some of them.
I mean,
Fire giant feels like.
I'll look at it as a second home.
The tea's really good. I'd hate to see it be gone.
Anyway, High Sworn, I believe that the floor is yours. Yes, so all of the free cities and those even beyond our nation's borders, I see, have all gathered to stop the Sunder. What we know, as soon as that sun sets, which should be in the next hour or two, sometime before it rises, the third Sunder will be nigh. We don't know much, but it will center on the melted tower. The tower that in the second Sunder, Drakkar Natis called home during his campaign on the realm. We have tens of thousands strong warriors. Browning, Red Bank have provided their ships and have formed a fleet in the Gleaming Gulf. Gold Beach, with a little bit of help from the Fae, has provided a cavalry of flying creatures to contain the sky. And with the rest of us, I believe, we can contain this event within the city walls to keep it from spilling out into the realm. So I guess I ask, Bed Dragon Slayers, what do you see as the best option?
guys think? I mean, we have no idea if they're going to attack from the inside of the city, outside of the city, both.
Well, we know it has something's going to happen at the tower.
Yeah, we'll be there for that.
Yeah.
Should I
A
try to?
smaller strike team for the towers.
Should I try to scry and see if I can see?
We'll see an army.
Oh yeah, that's probably all I'll see if I'm lucky.
I don't know if they're going to.
I don't think we should use the spells for that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think if they have a way to get in from the inside, they probably won't use it. I don't think they're going to try to attack from the outside, especially since they're probably already assume that there's going to be an army waiting for them anyway. Since they have an army of dead, they're like, they already know. We know that they know that they're coming, so.
I think maybe.
Yeah, but we don't know what direction they're gonna come from.
I think maybe we split the giants up if they're up for it. One or so or two with every large group of force we keep inside the city on the large roads.
You'll see a very pregnant Queen Grisur. We're up for it.
I just don't want to speak for giant folk. But I feel like if they do plan on attacking from the inside of the city, their larger forces that Merkel has gathered will need a larger space to come in from.
Yeah.
Remind me out of character. What was the deal with the tower? That's where they need to go.
That's where the wedding is.
Okay, thank you. I said out of character, but you answered it in. That's fine.
I can't help it. I'm already.
That's fine. Okay. Okay.
It's hard to get out of it.
So we have to
Keep
stop.
slow.
So
It's
out
like
of
the
character,
Bullies.
we need to stop them from getting to the tower, right?
Right.
Well, we need to stop them all
well,
together.
we
But
just need
we
to
need to-
stop
I
obviously
guess
stop
my
the-
From what you understand, the realms will begin to merge at the point of the tower.
Okay.
We
Right.
basically
I
need to be at the
imagine-
tower to stop that from happening.
I imagine
So-
the.
Should we be at the tower?
I think
Yeah, we're going to have to be at the tower
Yeah.
because
Okay.
we have to think.
I guess
We
my
have
question
this-
is what we're trying to
we have-
figure out now is
But should we be in the tower? That's the real question.
Well, I think we're going to have to be in the tower. We have the stone.
We'd be right outside.
what's
the
I guess
tower.
my question is what's the route decision we're trying to make right now? Because I think we already know where we're going to be.
I think we should have forces massed at the larger parts of the city that are more open.
Yeah.
Have a contingency of giants in the
And not
inside.
all clumped together either.
Right.
That's probably
Have them
not
kind of
so
spread
much.
apart. But especially since if they we don't want them too far apart because then if they need reinforcements they can get from one place to another fairly quickly. See if if there's a spot where they see them coming
I
in.
feel
at.
yeah, I think maybe the Valkyrie and the Pegasi force should kind of be just circling the
Be the scouts.
yeah.
Yeah. Somebody that can move pretty fast on something that flies, or even like a.
Our specialists in the arcane can say one thing, that being right next to the tower when the worlds collide is not a good thing.
Yeah.
So I would advise greatly against you being anywhere near the tower.
Right, I think we should be within distance we can get to a tower if we
Yeah.
need to.
With the city being completely evacuated, from here to this tower will be less than a 10-minute jaunt.
And we don't know like
I have
how-
provided you a map of the city. So we can
Oh, gee, look at that.
So,
Okay.
We
There's the gooey melty tower
are
right
about
there.
right there.
Uh-huh.
The melted tower is right here.
Mm-hmm.
The gleaming gulf is here.
the more we can spread our forces out into smaller groups, the less of them can get taken out in one big blow.
Yeah.
I agree.
Do you need one?
No, I have
So-
like yeah. Thank you.
When
I was trying to figure
the
out
realms merge, you're looking at it upside down.
Damn it. Okay.
There you go.
When the realms do merge, we don't know what's going to come out. That, I believe, is why Red Bank and Browning have provided their fleet.
Yeah, they could have things that swim.
I say fleet, but Red Bank and Browning, they're not necessarily
Yeah.
military forces, but
Well, it's something.
they will be in the harbor here. Red Dragon Slayers, I would suggest you enter the city here, through this district. Each of these little notches is an opening in the city, an opening in the pallet wall. Oh, it's going to be New Year, and we're not going to get a chance to paint.
But it'll give you a new reason to paint.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a new...
I suggest you enter right here, Bed Dragon Sires. We can host the military all around the exits,
Right.
including the 2 rivers coming in and out of the city.
I think, yeah.
So,
And through this, when the rift does open and the realms merge, we can pour our forces.
Like
Through
just all
here.
converge from different sides.
And this basically like flank them and pincer maneuvers.
So the military
Is that
has
next to the tower?
yes,
Yeah.
the military has about. Actually, it's probably closer. Even it's probably like right there.
Yeah.
The military has like maybe 10,000 strong, and then with the rest of everyone, they're all combined with the other cities like warriors. There's maybe 5,000 more, so you maybe have 15,000 troops.
Okay.
So what they're suggesting is the military really kind of surround,
Yeah.
right.
while the and of course the giants will also be there, and whoever else you would like, but you will lead a onslaught straight through here to try to get to the tower as soon as it opens.
Are we thinking that we don't want anyone in the city?
Except for what we bring in.
Well, what she was
The
saying
more
is
forces that are in the city when this begins, the more death and destruction will
Yeah.
Okay,
happen.
so
Yeah,
they'll
but then
always.
when
They're-
when
we're
it
going
opens, it's gonna kill who's ever closest to it. So
So in theory, they'll start pouring out of those exits, and we want them to meet them at
we
the
want to
exits.
be able to contain them.
Because if they
then-
pour out of the exits, they're less likely to destroy everything in the inside
Yeah.
of it.
So,
If we can contain the entry, we can.
Are
hold
we
them
gonna
there
pepper
while
some
we-
of our
while we
flying
close
people
it.
all along the
Yeah.
What are our
wall
gates
and
made
then
of?
out in the sea?
Thick wood. The walls are made out of 20-foot wide stone. As you know, you've drawn quite a bit of it. And yes, the walls that the fire giants destroyed in their campaign have been rebuilt.
Okay.
That's good.
Sorry.
I mean, this
It is what
seems
it
like a
is.
pretty good plan.
So yeah, we contain the forces. We'll go in there and try to shut it down. Oh, we will shut it down. What am I saying? We will shut this down.
Aloysius, you and Gold Beach's fey creatures will control the sky and make sure that there's nothing airborne. If the threat begins to pour out into the Gleaming Gulf, they will be met by the fleet, and if out through the gates of the city, the military, the giants, Valkyries, all await. Gogu will say we will help control the sky with Aloysius.
Alright.
Sounds like we've got a plan. Now, the fun, and actually the most terrible part, is the waiting.
We won't have to wait too long, about an hour.
It's an hour.
But we need to get everybody set up within that hour.
Charles de Mowbray, the leader of the military, will... My troops are ready to move at your command. Should take no less than 30 minutes to get them in place. We shall do so along with any of the humble giants that would join us on this excursion.
We ready?
As we can ever be.
yeah.
We all got 10 minutes.
How much time do we have until things might kick off?
An hour.
An hour.
An hour.
You don't know. Sun's
Yeah.
already gone down.
Okay, well, we need to get everybody in, so they need to start moving.
Yeah.
Nice. Do we think we have like 10 minutes
Hi,
to
bud.
do a quick little inspiring leader thing?
Can I just have 10 minutes of your time?
Just 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes.
So in
10 minutes.
I'll call you back later, Mom.
That's where he thinks we should start. Look.
He's fine.
That's
He
where
found
we're
us.
starting.
He found us.
He's like,
Loud
yeah.
noises.
Are you Gogu all seeing?
Yeah. Oh, he's the all hearing because he's more dark.
Well, Gogo's blind too.
That's true.
That's the point.
Do I think we got 10 minutes to do inspiring leader?
He's really look.
He's erasing the tower. We won!
We won!
Woo! That's
All
it.
right.
That's a wrap.
Campaign's
It's
over.
time to go home. Okay.
Good
All right,
job.
He's saying we could push the tower somewhere else.
Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah. We take it. And...
You're faking being blind, dude.
Well, it's probably bright enough you can see it.
Just doing it all for disability.
What about this one?
Okay. Anyway, I will gather
They won't be expecting
my
that.
group of.
We're already standing with you.
Well, right, but I didn't know.
Are we having a group
out
huddle?
of the meeting and kind of like have a huddle and be like,
This is the group. This is for us. This is for these people.
all right. Many stand against us, but they will never win. We are here again to bring the fight to them and to win the battle against evil. All the suffering and pain that we went through, that we got to this point, will be all worth it in the end. We are the saviors of this world. We are the chosen. We are the fated. It is our destiny to save this world, and everyone here. If we can't do this, no one can. And we will do this. We will defeat the Xanthus. We will stop the Sunder. We will make this world great again. We will make it.
You're
Make
combining.
the spectral continent great again.
You're mixing a lot of your speeches together, bud.
I'm trying to improv this. Sorry. I'm not a great speech maker, so.
Then how are you to lead us? I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm not gonna speeches in there.
I want you all to say it with me. We will win this fight.
We will win this
We will
fight.
win
We will
this
win this
fight.
fight.
And we
Say it.
You will win this fight. I guess he doesn't talk like that anymore.
will win this fight. And we're all coming back.
Yes. We're all coming back.
We're
gonna
all
survive
coming
this.
back. Say it with me.
We're all
No.
coming back.
Because that is exactly
Nobody
what
is
Oscar would say.
sacrificing themselves for this.
We're looking at you, Pooh Bear.
There's.
That's it. That's the game.
He's reconsidering the.
He's like, I can erase things.
Go away.
No.
We started
So-
this whole thing.
In the words of
with,
somebody famous,
with the bed
let's
dragon.
get her going.
I keep getting interrupted. So.
You could put little
We
baby
started
socks
this
on his
with
feet, and he could.
A bed dragon, and we will end this with the defeat of a god.
The tent's gone.
Murdoch will destroy everything,
Get the
and he
tower,
will rescue
Murdoch.
us all.
Get the tower.
I want to get a hurrah!
Hurrah!
Hip hip!
Hooray!
All right.
Croissant.
Yippee!
You do rile up the troops. Everybody does get their
25 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
You will also get 15 maximum hit points to those the
Yay.
usual
He
suspects.
doesn't understand that it's not a thing.
Oh,
So
whoops! I
15?
hit the wrong button.
15 to the usual suspects.
Now I goofed it all up.
All right. So is everybody clear?
Chris,
Yes.
The military will all form lines. Each city, take your encampment. Find your way to one of the main entries, rivers, exits to the city. Bed Dragon Slayers, you in a small group.
I'm sorry.
Murdoch's like, this is so inconvenient.
I'm sorry. Just...
We'll lead a javelin straight through the middle, straight through to the tower. Once you're at the tower and this rift is closed, contain, but also sweep the city. Make sure there are none of the vile creatures that are going to come through left. Hopefully, we will all converge at this tower.
Our forces are
Not
splitting,
here,
right?
he says.
Mixing
Not here.
together.
Not here. Over there.
Our forces are mixing together, right? Some mages
Not
with
here,
each group,
either.
some giants with each group.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically, the military is going to spread out amongst here, and each of the different
Not
towns
here.
and cities are going to
Definitely not
kind of
here.
make it up.
Yeah, so like a few giants in every spot, a
making
few
sure.
flying people in every spot.
Well, the
Everybody's-
flying people.
Oh, they're
are
just
gonna
staying.
be-
Yeah, okay.
Yep. So,
Oh, I'm joining them.
to lead this small javelin-like group led by the bullies at the Bed Dragon of Bluefield to punch through the Sunder and meet it head on, who are you going to take with you?
Golric, obviously, has to go.
So you can take a few of the group. So you could take the forces of Grey Spine.
Says.
Yeah. You could take.
Helm's Visor definitely needs to be
Yeah,
there.
you
They've
could
been
take-
training for this.
You could take. There's probably 25 members of Helm's Visor along with Golric. You could take with you.
Well, should Golric stay back? He is a leader. He can always meet us at the middle at some point if things go well.
I'm going with you.
And also with you.
All right, you convinced me.
If we get to a point where I don't know if I'm going to survive, I'll stand back and let you get all the glory, you glory hound.
Who's gonna be leading our forces?
Some guy, probably.
Can't remember his name. What's his name? The guy you took under your wing.
Foggy?
Yeah, Foggy.
Yeah, Foggy's had his fair share of danger. We'll leave him back where the real danger is.
You could also say that
Emerald
all
Grove
dangerous.
you could
will
say
also
his name
join
was
you.
A bit foggy
Yeah,
in your
they're
head.
trying to prove
Yeah,
a point.
Fogrin.
Yep, that's the blind one, Hawkman. He's been helping us with the map this whole time.
Roseville will disperse and help contain the air also, as a lot of them are able to shift into flying creatures.
What is it?
Murdoch, why can't you find my jalapeno
whatever.
bites?
Did you want to take anybody else with you in this group?
I assume Seraphine's going with us.
No.
Okay.
Aloysius is going.
Aloysius is not
Do
either.
any of the Valkyries want to go? I mean, they're kind
No,
of
the
They're gonna be up in the
Valkyries
air.
are
They need
controlling
to-
the sky
They're
also.
the limited. I assume the giants won't. They're a little cumbersome.
The Giants will not, but Rimley will go with you. The Dreadnought.
Nice.
My cousin can't go. Balar really wants to go,
He needs to lead his
but he
people.
sent me instead.
I mean, you're pretty tough.
Yeah.
Tougher
Well,
than him. Not
Fought
as
with
smart.
us.
I don't know.
He's just a pretty boy.
But I think it's
I would
been
take more of the tiny giants.
But I think
but-
it's been more than 10 days. Don't we get the army back?
Yeah,
No,
but I
'cause it's
get.
only been a week.
I don't know. Do I have my
I think it's been more than 10 days.
my Valhalla Horn of Valhalla?
When's the last time you used it?
I think it's been over a week for sure.
Well, I thought we
Obviously,
used
for
because we took.
Hecaton.
Yeah.
Yeah, against Hecaton.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that was over
Yeah.
a week
In
ago.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, time works very
Works
strange in these
differently.
realms.
Yeah.
It's
So,
several
yes.
weeks.
I mean, I'm not gonna blow
Not
it
yet.
now.
No. I mean, but we have it in clutch if we need it.
Hi, buddy. You want to come here?
I don't know anybody else that
Okay.
can go with us. Everybody else is
Yeah,
kind
Marty's
of
got to be here. For
leading
this.
their people.
All right, so we are clear.
Mhm.
It is going to be the Bed Dragon
Clear.
Slayers.
Mhm.
It's It's going to be Helmsvisor and Golrick.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to be
The Emerald Grove.
Zachariah, Nyko, and their handful of guards, meaning 7 total, including those 2, so 5. And a fire giant dreadnought.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Is there anything else you guys would like to do?
Is Kermie okay?
You haven't seen Walcott.
I know, but I'm asking the DM just as a meta knowledge.
You don't know.
I don't know, but does the DM know?
Of course, but that's privileged information that you don't know.
It's classified.
Hermes, the new captain of the ship.
Now Walcott
Oh
died.
God, what if he is?
It's gonna take a. Well, you did teach him to play cards, so.
Yes, we did. Bang, bang, bang. It was
You can see
awesome.
him. You can
What
see
are you
him at
talking
the
about? You were
helm, and
there.
he's just like,
The ship is coming very slowly this way.
If the world ends and there's only our animals left, they will be set to
It's
play
going-
poker for
it's-
I'm
life.
just
He's going
saying,
about
when
5
I bring
miles
my
an hour.
people from the Emerald Groves, I'm gonna need a good captain.
Yeah, it's Kirby.
And
All right, to war, boys,
Kirby
to
will
war.
ferry your people back up for.
earlier when we had that time, I think I would have at least allowed Cheezers to have the necrotic resistant armor.
And I will wear it with great pride, madam.
Love
Looks
this
good on
guy.
anybody.
Love this guy.
He stands at attention.
Alright.
Anyone want an immovable rod? I have an extra one.
That's how we're gonna
I
keep.
guess.
The world's in check. We're just gonna immovable rod it. So it
Yeah.
can't go anywhere.
We're just gonna find Xanthus, we're gonna put him on the ground and put the movable rod on top of him.
Anyone
and
have
then we're
anything they
just done
want to
with him.
glue an immovable rod to?
You could glue it to your
Xanthus.
Holy Avenger.
Oh god.
And then
gonna
you
throw
and then
off
you
the
could
balance.
just climb anything. Just click,
I
click,
can also
click,
fly now.
click. Well, yeah, but climbing would be a lot funnier. Just a ladder to nowhere.
Where is he going? He just.
That'd be a great magic trick.
Oh my God.
So, is there anything else you guys are doing?
I just wanted to make note that
In-
Ares is out, not in the little pocket, not in my pocket.
What is
necklace.
perhaps the last
Oh,
bit
God.
of free time that the bullies of the Bed Dragon of Bluefield will get together in this life and perhaps the next?
Yeah.
As you look forward on to this last battle,
Cabbage crew.
what else are you doing?
Cabbage crew.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna build the biggest fort after this.
It's
Well-
still technically up in the mansion. It's,
Well,
we haven't called the mansion in
I'll
a
just
while.
say, no matter what happens, it's been an honor.
It's been.
But we're coming back from this. So
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
you don't need to say.
Yeah, we
I
are.
really hope so.
And you got Oscar puppet.
What does Uber have to say?
Oscar is leaving.
I was just
Nope.
gonna let it happen. I was
It's
like,
gonna be okay.
Oh,
Oh.
Dwayne, who's also there. Dwayne's not quite a full-size rock, but
Oscar, I think was gonna like ride him into battle if I
Mhm.
remember correctly.
Well, he has the broom though.
Yeah,
well,
Oscar.
what's cooler, riding a giant
That's
bird or riding a broom?
Was that a bird?
I was gonna say you can just give you the broom if you want it.
Do we
so
need-
you don't have to use any
I mean, I
spells.
don't really.
Do we need
I mean,
Do we need a message? Do we need a message? Shine bright and tell them what's happening.
I love you. That's all it says.
No, we had that entire night.
Yeah.
I
that's
explained
right.
to him
yeah.
what was
Never
happening.
mind.
Told him to take good care of the place.
I would do the head touching
And
thing
the
to Ares
animals.
though.
Well, yeah, you could ride him into battle.
Oh yeah, no, I plan to, but we're doing the intimate forehead touch first.
So, as you all do,
Should I
Prepare.
roll my rust bag just to get us some extra bits and
in
bobs?
a war of 15,000 soldiers, do you think an extra bear would help? Because if so, then yes.
It can't hurt.
I mean,
You
I could always
could-
summon
Never
Andromeda too,
don't
but
need
that's
a
so
bear.
many
You
animals
could
to
give
come.
your uncle or brother a mount to ride.
Yeah, well, maybe.
You can,
I also
you can
have.
give Uber a mount.
Okay, hold on. I still have Andromeda. I could bring out.
No, I want to see what happens. Because it's... Nivara has notoriously done this the entire game, whether it's an inopportune time or not. So, when else am I going to do this?
Well, we may need a pocket horse
Okay,
at some
so
point, too.
I believe
The
it's...
pocket window.
I'm trying to remember how many...
It's like a D8, isn't it?
I think you can pull up to 3 out a day.
Yes. It's a D8. Okay, I'm gonna roll one, and then I'm gonna pick 2 of you to roll one. So
It's a group decision. It's gonna happen.
well, no, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So as long as it's not a 1. Okay, John. Leoward's gonna pull one.
Alright.
Roll the D8, and then
It just really wants John to do it, doesn't it?
oh my god, you roll it. It's cursed.
That's cocked.
Cocked.
Roll it through your thing. Nope, can't be 1. Well, we'll just say you're 1. How about that?
Why can't it be 1?
Well, because 1, 2, 3, 4 is how it's
Just
doing
1,
it.
2, 3
Okay,
is
roll
what
it
it
we
should.
just need
Roll it again until you
2,
get
3.
something.
Just use a D6.
Oh God.
Yeah, why didn't you use the D6?
There you go. It's you.
Okay, great.
Okay, what did you get, John?
I got 4.
A goat.
Ah.
I got a 6.
Giant boar. So we can work
We're
with
stacked. We're stacked.
that. And then I've got to roll 1. I don't think anybody can ride. I get here. Roll that for me. Nope. What am I saying?
Dude, just.
Uh-oh.
To 1.
It's a rat.
I knew the rat was coming.
So your animals do pop out. The only one of use is a giant boar.
All right.
Golrick will say, "Is that a giant boar?"
Yeah.
He'll look at his horse and smack his horse on the butt. "Can I ride that?"
Yes. I mean, I would have offered your horse to somebody else, but
It'll be fine.
yes, you can ride the giant boar.
Revert
I'm
that. Hold
going
up.
to pull the other.
Well, we're the
fine.
cavalry here. You guys are on foot.
Well, my family's here, sir.
So
They do run very fast.
He said, "Fuck you."
My question is,
you can run twice as fast as me.
I can fly.
She can also
Stubby
fly.
over here.
I do have a question.
You know they call
Does
him
anybody
short
else
stack
need
for
a
a
horse?
reason.
Do any of my family need a horse?
No, because none of the other
Does
people
anybody
in
else
the
need a
Emerald
horse?
Grove have horses.
Does anybody else need a horse?
No.
I think
nobody
we're
needs
stacked.
horses.
Pull it off. I was going to
Department.
pull it off of the road.
We have the entire animal
Don't you
kingdom
know
in our group.
That's our pocket horse. That's if we
Okay,
need to
yep,
throw
you're
a
right,
horse
you're
at
right.
Xanthus.
So yes,
We drop a horse on him.
the rat is there for moral support for Cheezers, and
Oh God, that's
best of luck to you, goat.
too bad.
Okay.
Too bad we don't have somebody to prepare with.
Does the giant want a snack?
What?
Huh?
What did you say?
Want a snack?
Do we
You
have?
have
an
to
order?
cook it first.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh.
Don't have time.
Yeah, you have to have time to prepare.
So we're going to battle. Oh, Oscar is gonna ride Dwayne, I'm guessing. Is that what that means?
So
Oscar Bird.
let's bring this into
I know, but I'm
Final
just saying, like,
campaign
this is
ending.
part
Yep,
of the.
we're ready.
This is the part of
Bring it.
tradition.
Bring it.
That's right. Is there anything else you guys are doing as you ride into uncertainty?
No.
If you need them, I have what was left in that helmet, by the way.
Okay. The forces of Greensboro and Orangeburg do pass. You see Ardak Low Freight give you a nod.
Eldrin.
You do not see Eldrin there.
It's probably staying behind to protect the town.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Ghostak, you do see in Orangeburg's ranks several of the ragtag group that you got to go after the Knolls.
Oh yeah.
In your time off, probably a year and a half in game ago. I don't. You can't quite remember any of their names.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he probably remembers
Well.
Belladonna.
I have.
I don't think she's there.
Belladonna is not there. See Bram Cornwalls of Browning and Katrina Laughingsteel of Red Bank give you a nod as they do make their way to the Gleaming Gulf. Leeward, your father, as he mounts his flying beast, goes up into the sky, gives you one last nod. You'll see Thomas Whitespoon, the soldiers that he's brought with him. Some you recognize as former slaves from Lazarus's reign. You know some of them as former wolves. You know some of them as former laciers that have been brought around to the way of good.
Yep.
You see a few lizard folk that have reformed. All on their crocodile mounts. Make their way across the city. You see 18 Claws, comforted by the wind, with her tabaxi host, give you a nod. Mary Yabeth also gives you an approving look and a bit of a smile. Seraphina Misplitter, the Druidic warriors of Roseville, acknowledge you. The giant tribes, the clans, look upon you in favor. And the Valkyries, led by Gogu, take flight as the military does surround the city. And you guys do make your way to the entrance. And you wait. We're going to go to break.
That was such a good drop, though. Damn it.
Alright, be sure to, while you wait, be sure to check out PotatoPlaceGaming.com, where we have all the fancy merch and stuff, where we still have the potato merch for St. Patrick's Day and Valentine's Day, so get it while you still can. And be sure to donate to Extra Life all the time being, too.
Croissant.
Yeah.
Croissant.
Be right back.
Welcome back. As the Bed Dragon Slayers lead their javelin group to the gates of the Spectral City, awaiting for the third Sunder to officially arrive. You have the highest passive perception. You see,
Yes, you do.
looking at this white wall of the canvas that surrounds the city in front of you, the moonlight gleaming against it, bouncing off the gleaming gulf, the harbor. You see a shadow, and then another shadow, as you do look up, and you see two large draconic figures.
Yes.
And as they land, morph quickly into the forms of Ulmer and Nima as they begin to walk alongside you.
I was wondering.
This
Yeah.
song was the perfect.
You
way
didn't
for-
think that we would miss out on this, did you?
I was starting to think so.
I'm really
Oh,
glad
I
you guys
wouldn't
are
miss
here.
a chance to spend time with you.
I know.
And her eyes do switch to like heart shapes.
Oh my good lord.
Promise me you'll survive this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he won't miss it for the world.
Yeah, Volmer will make sure you get back to your wife. I feel like she'd be really mad if we didn't.
I think she'd probably bring she'd bring destruction upon the world herself if that happened.
Make Mistra proud.
We'll take care of business.
Good.
And there ain't no way I'm letting my wife get tied down to anyone else but me.
Your wife's the only one that ties you down.
So, as you do make your way forward with Team Javelin in tow.
Well, we're not going in yet, or are we?
No, you're making your way towards.
The entrance.
Making your way.
Make my way.
Make a way.
A few moments go by as you do wait. You do get signals that the military is in place.
Can
You
I-
see,
oh, sorry. Can I have the Dawn Splitter ignited?
absolutely.
Just for preparation.
Can have anything that you need to prepare prepared, probably.
Got my wingies
I'll
out.
get the Aura of Vitality running in.
I already got my.
I
aid
got
on
these
everybody.
hands, man.
I'm going to and then sit down on it.
Oh wait a minute, no, I can't. That's only lasts for a minute. Never mind, I'm not gonna do
You're
that.
sitting there sharpening your sword.
And you see the forces in the sky begin to circle the city, waiting. Minutes go by, and you do hear thunder. You see the city, the walls, the earth underneath you begin to shake. The mounts, the horses, the animals all begin to kind of buck and get a little bit out of control. Golrick gives you a pat on the back. Naiko's hand grasps yours.
When we were kids.
Reminds you of looking out at the horizon as the ship took your parents away.
I know, it's upsetting. It is.
As you look up at the melted tower, you see a massive black crack of energy that splits. The melted tower, above it, you see a rift open. On the other side, you see a massive, hellish landscape, gray with sorrow, sadness, despair. On the other side, you do see a massive castle made of off-white bones. You two recognize this. Actually, you don't. You recognize this.
In another world, I do.
As this rift does open up, you see it begin to slowly begin to grow as it looks like this entity of this castle is moving closer and closer. You guys all have pretty decent vision. You do see...
He's got 50-50.
What does that mean?
No, him, ghost stack.
I got that plus 0 perception. You know how.
Oscar also has a telescope, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
You see alien-like creatures. You would probably recognize them from your book learning as Yugoloths. You see creatures like that. Undead creatures in armor, zombies, other creatures of the undead begin to spill out of this rift. Some of them landing on the tower, others falling to the city down below, others taking flight in the air. What are you guys doing? And as the initial, the entire city shakes, and like all the glass windows, you hear as the shockwave does kind of send a few people to their feet.
So we're heading in, right?
I'm gonna click my shield and hop on Uber and ride.
Hop on the carpet.
Take flight.
And you'll see Volmer and Nima transform into their draconic forms and begin to fly in the sky with the other aerial forces. What are you guys doing?
Helm's Visor, remember your training. Keep your wits about you out there. They'll be coming from all sides. But we only need to worry about the side we're coming from.
Nyko will say, "For the Emerald Grove."
The future starts now.
Golrick will say,
Future's now.
"For Grey Spine." No. For the world.
I dig it. Let's go.
Is anybody else saying anything as you rush in?
For my world.
As you do make your way in the south gates, you do cut through the South Dock District, making your way to Little Freeness, where if you fucking do it, I will kill you.
She's the one who looked at me.
I saw you two out of the corner of my eye going,
No, I didn't until I looked over at Nikki, and then you looked at me.
I smirked and stared at my screen so I wouldn't do anything.
Well, Harrison looked at me like I started.
I
And
saw
I
it out
looked
of the
over
corner
at
of
Nikki,
my eye.
and I was like,
You're the only one who pointed anything out, so it's your fault, Harrison.
No, it is
Anything
not.
came up.
to be honest, I didn't even
Calling
hear you.
out
All
an
I saw
action
was
is not.
Nikki smiling.
as you do make your way to the melted tower, you do look up. These forces of the undead are an unending flow of them just coming out into the city. As you do cut down the street, making a left turn, you see familiar enemies, skeletal warriors with their dead eyes set on you, and behind them a garrison of about 20 Death Knights.
Yeah.
And as you do begin to clash, we're all going to roll initiative.
Oh, good in mind.
How long are we keeping this initiative for? Just this session?
Probably.
Well, there it is. 5.
Nice.
I barely did
Back
better
to
than you.
normal. Back to normal.
Everything's fine. Everything's
Nice.
gonna be
I got
fine.
an 8. So I'm a little faster.
Nice. Usually they're pretty close to that. That one's 40 and 41.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I want to use that. Oh no, that one would do better. Now would be a good time to donate to our Extra Life campaign.
We need the rolls.
We need to see John without eyebrows.
That's true. Well, I don't know if you need to see me without eyebrows, but it would go to a good cause. It is a cause I am. Well, I have no problem with sacrificing my eyebrows for. Because by God, from what I hear, eyebrows take forever to grow back.
Who did you say you were writing?
I was on Aries.
Might have to like markers for different emotions, drawing your eyebrows or surprise eyebrows.
Oh, I need to pull up his thingy.
Towels.
Where is my screenshots?
The L isn't here.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Huh?
Never mind.
What?
Nothing.
I'm on the carpet, by the way.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
What the fuck? What?
You said something and I responded.
Me?
Yeah.
I need to pull up Aries' sheet?
I don't
That's
know.
not how you worded it.
I don't know what I said anymore.
I was being a child.
What else?
Goof.
Where is the Golrick mini? Aha.
Because I know that he has added stuff now. Oops, I think I saved the damn picture twice. Oops.
Goddamn picture.
Bobby.
Robert.
I'll tell you what.
Alright, so we'll say you guys have kind of come down here.
Mm-hmm.
And you see lots of Death Knights here. You see lots of Death Knights here. Golrick is here. Nyko and Zachariah are there. And the rest of the guards that are with you are also here. But we're not going to put out minis.
What are those guys?
The skeletal warriors that are with you. Cannon fodder. Alrighty.
Holy
Go stack, what'd you get?
crocodile.
5?
Yep.
Pandora.
I got 18.
Navara.
9.
Leeward.
8. What the hell, Nightmare?
Buddy!
Oscar.
I mean, I have a +6. It's not. Oh, yeah.
I think he has like a +1 or +2.
He has a +3, so let's see what else. Oh, 23.
You got a crit?
Yeah. Shoot, I gotta be ready then.
Are all of these the bad guys right here around us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, they're the good guys. Leave them alone.
They're all our friends.
Hi.
Hi. We're here to help. We don't like Zethus either. Zethus
Plus
knows-
18 to hit? Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, what?
He's got a high charisma score.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's
Yeah,
a
I got
plus
plus
18 to hit?
14.
That's what it says. Plus 18 to hit.
Yeah.
On
How is that
Eldritch Blast.
possible?
I don't know.
Where does it say that?
Man, I have a plus
See,
14,
it says
but that's
2
because my
hit, plus
charisma's
18.
frickin' boosted all
Yeah,
hell.
his chill touch is plus 18 to hit.
Anything that's a hit, like a 2 hit, is plus 18.
Huh. Okay.
I don't know how that makes sense.
How high is his
I
charisma?
don't know.
It's probably maxed out.
I think it's 20.
22.
So that's your plus 6.
6 plus whatever your proficiency bonus, that's
6.
12. So 6 and 6, 12.
How's he getting the other 6?
You might have
Explain
some
yourself,
magical
Rob.
items.
And it might be an item. Because I've got a 24.
I know that his robes, I think, give him a plus 2.
Because I got plus 14 to hit.
Yeah,
And I
have
think
a
that
plus
his
fif-
thing that I just gave him gives him another plus 1. So that's plus
look at his
15.
I mean,
His D&D
in
of
fairness,
nothing.
on my thing, but I have 29 in strength, and I have a plus 17. So I
Yeah,
still
most
have
of
less
my
than
hits
him.
are plus 15.
Oh,
Oh, he might be
He
able to
says
add his...
plus 3 on from arm.
On from arm.
that adds up to 15. So where are we getting the other 3 from? That's what I don't get. If it says it on the sheet, I don't care. Do it.
Ow.
Anyway. What is
My
Oscar
arm
doing
never
as we
gave
start
a
combat?
bonus to spells. Huh? Until now. Oh, is that part of his boon?
What's plus 1? I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
I don't know.
It's still cool.
Either way.
Continue.
That's what it says. That's all I got. So.
That is fine. You are Oscar. What is Oscar doing?
Eldritch Blast.
All right. Be more specific. There's like 12 bad guys out there. Who are you
he's
doing
on
it to?
he's on the bird. I think he would go up a little bit, maybe, so he's not right.
Okay.
in the
Does he have a
thick of it.
broom?
He does, but he chose, I think, to be on Dwayne.
Oh, right. Wait.
Unless I misunderstood. All it said was Oscar Bird.
So I think he'd go and just have Dwayne kind of fly.
These are buildings here, by the way. You cannot fly over the tall buildings.
I asked you
Oh,
if you
okay.
needed a laser pointer. Do you need one now?
I had one. There it is. It's right there.
Is it in the same place that the jalapeno poppers are?
I was gonna say,
The mystery
it
of
took the place of the...
Yeah.
The mystery of the poppers.
So he'll try to hit this one first.
Which one?
The one I just
It
pointed at.
reflected, yeah.
Yeah, you shined it all
This
over and it
one.
reflected. Okay. It looked like you were like just doing this because of the
Do
reflection.
it.
That's 18 plus 7. So 25.
Okay, that'll hit.
Okay, so it's 1d10 plus 6.
Your Eldritch Blasting, he can shoot 4 beams. Remember that.
Well, I didn't know what am I shooting at right now?
You pointed at this one.
Yes, I know, but what is it?
It's a skeleton.
Okay. So it does 10 points of damage.
Okay, so this one
That's
crumbles.
why, so he'll go then to this one next.
What one? Just to let you know, from my perspective, you're going, I'll go to this one next.
Okay, for the
This one.
purposes of this, it's gonna go this one, this one, this one.
Those 3.
This one, this one, this one. Okay.
Yes. He has 5 of them. So, and then if that one, okay?
Okay.
So we'll see with the damage. That's 18 plus 5, so 23. I assume that hits the Skelly Man's.
Yes.
That's 8 points of damage.
To which one were you hitting first?
This one.
So you hit that one,
Yeah.
and it does hit the Death Knight, but does almost...
Oh, I didn't know that was a Death Knight. I thought
Yes,
that was a
all the
skeleton.
ones in the shiny armor or black armor are Death Knights.
Okay, then the rest of these are going to go towards that one then. Since
The
it's-
Death Knight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the only other skeletons are what? Like right here?
Skeleton.
Okay, then...
Skeleton.
I have 3 more. I'm going to hit these 3 skeletons in, so I'm going to revise
Okay.
myself a little bit.
The ones that are in the shiny armor
So he's
are Death
taking...
Knights.
Yes, he's taking 8 damage. We're going to
Okay.
hit this skeleton next. 22.
That'll hit.
God, I'm rolling that shit. That's 7 points of damage. That's a lot. 16 plus 18. 10 more points of damage to this guy. And he's got 1 more Eldritch Blast.
You're shooting all of them at the same one?
If they need to, yes. So we'll keep going at this one. That's a lot to hit. That's another 10 points of damage.
Okay. He is still up.
Really? How come the first skeleton was so easy?
You hit a skeleton. You did not hit a Death Knight.
I told you I was starting to hit skeletons.
So those
I
last
just
3
pointed
hits?
those. Yes, those last 3 hits were all skeletons. I
Okay.
just pointed that
Okay,
out.
so all 3 of these skeletons died.
Okay. Yes. I just pointed that out because I realized that was a Death Knight. And I was like, we'll give him a little Scotia damage and then get some skeletons out of there. And that will.
Any movement?
I mean, he'll go up a little higher, I guess.
Okay.
Just
How high?
Let's say 50 more feet in the sky,
Okay.
just so he's kind of out of reach.
Pandora, what are you doing?
I'm going to cast. Sorry, it dropped. Frostbite on this Skelly Man, so
Okay.
it needs to make a con save of
What's
23.
the DC?
It's
23? Fail.
Great. That is 24 points of freezing damage.
Okay, and he crumbles and turns to frozen ash.
Neato Crispito. Okay. And then I will go ahead and use my bonus action to range.
Okay.
And then I'll stay where I am at the moment. And then Ares will go up to whatever closest skeleton. It's hard to see because the thing's
Are
in
you
the way.
still on Ares?
No, I would have used
Did
half
it get
my
off?
movement to get
Okay.
off. Yeah, and then Ares to the nearest skeleton on the right side. On that side.
Okay.
I can't see it very well.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. What's his movement?
Yep, it's 40.
Alright, so he'll go right there.
And then he will try to make 2 attacks.
He's not near a skeleton.
Huh?
Near skeletons are over here.
Oh,
He
they
couldn't get
are?
to him.
You know what?
Yep.
He'll hold an attack if one comes up.
He is right next to Golrick.
Next to Goric?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Golrick
Oh
is
yeah,
right
yeah, yeah.
there.
So you know what? He'll hold his attack so if something attacks Goric.
Okay.
That's it for us.
Alright, so we get to the bad guys. How high up in the air are you?
Me? 10 feet.
Okay. Yeah, and they can definitely hit you still.
Okay. I didn't know what their reach was, so. And I didn't want to go too high because I knew might look like I'd get knocked off the stupid thing.
Yeah, so all 3 of them.
Where are they hitting with this, for curiosity?
Very, very long sword.
Jesus.
Hold on, let me double check. You said you're 10 feet? Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, they can't hit you. But that's okay. They will all three use their Hellfire Orb ability at
great.
you.
I was gonna burn the carpet.
Oh god.
Leeward, what are you doing?
It's okay. Well,
The
I
carpet.
haven't had a chance to do anything.
I'm just
The carpet
doing
is.
shit.
The carpet's
you've had it all of
magical.
one day.
The carpet's
Yeah, the
magical.
carpet's
I don't
Yeah,
think that it can be
but,
destroyed.
I mean, depends on how much fire is done to it.
All right, so you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I can do that.
This is not a magical.
You need to do that 3 times too.
Times, okay, well that one's done.
Wait, this isn't a magical.
Remember, we do
It's a
have-
magical
Well,
effect.
It's
we
going
do
up
have
higher.
someone running
It's a
into
magical
you.
effect,
I
yes.
had okay, Rob.
So then you
I
have.
had a
advantage.
typo on my item when I built. It should be plus 17 on attack rolls. Plus 6 spell. Plus
That makes sense.
6 proof.
What'd you get for him, Leeward?
Okay, so
Did you roll
for
those
the
with
first
advantage?
It's
With
just
advantage?
17 instead of 18.
I didn't know I got
Is
it.
it
It's a
different?
magical
Yeah.
effect
Oh, I mean,
yes,
Oh.
because of my sword.
Oh,
Oh, wow, yeah.
okay. Am I within range of you?
Yeah, 30
Ghost
feet.
Axe right there. You're right
Oh,
there.
I can't. The bear was high. Alright, okay, well, roll the. See if I get.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
One
well,
of these
good
lights
thing there was a.
burned out.
Which one? Oh, yeah.
Those are the
That's-
Gobi lights too.
Oh, rarely
sucks.
ever burn out.
I know.
Okay, well.
I'm just not having luck with lights.
Well, the first one's a 10.
It
On the
probably does
deck
get more
save.
stronger
Fail.
than others.
The next one is a 16.
Fail.
And then the next one is a 23.
Pass. So you'll take half damage on that one. So, on the first one that hits you, you'll take 35 points of fire damage,
Mm-hmm.
and then 35 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
You'll take another 35 points of fire damage,
Mm-hmm.
and another 35 points of necrotic damage. And then half, so 16, 17,
Yeah.
What?
17
I know
and 17.
He gave us like temporary hit points.
I gave you 15 to your max.
Christ.
Is, okay, that's what I was gonna ask. Was it the max?
I'm still up! Somehow!
As that these ones will,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, they'll cast that Hellfire Orb right here, right in the middle, getting Nico, getting Zachariah, getting Nivara, getting Uber, getting Ghostak. So 2 times you guys need to make dexterity saving throws.
Advantage.
Okay.
Nico and Zachariah get that also? Okay. Then they both pass.
Okay,
Dex
2
save,
deck
you say.
saves, correct?
What?
It's 2 deck saves.
Yes.
Yep, with advantage.
Okay. Okay, wait.
Oof, my deck's not that great.
Just do it.
Hey, but that's a good roll. So that's a good one. That one's not as good.
Ah!
I turned it on in the app.
Oh.
All right.
30 and 32.
That's impossible.
That passes.
I
What did
rolled
you
a
get?
20.
I got a 21 and
Pass?
a lot less.
Fail. So,
I take no damage.
between 2 of these, you take no damage. Zachariah takes no damage. Nico takes half damage. Ghostak, you take half damage on the first one, so 17 points of fire, 17 points of necrotic. And then, unless you have some ability that allows you not to take any.
My shield allows me to do a thing, but I think it has to be an ability that only targets me, technically, so.
Okay. So, and then you take 35 and 35 with that second hit. The 1, 2, 3 skeletons there will all take shots at Oscar as these hellfire orbs hit.
Nice.
Okay.
So, what is Oscar's armor class?
18.
Man, I don't know how much to lay.
That one will hit, miss,
It's a holy Avenger, so
and hit. Wow,
we're not.
the skeletons have a really low
doing
plus.
damage.
So with both of them, 20 points of damage as 2 arrows catch Oscar. One of them goes wide.
Oh, does he get any of your guys' bonuses,
Who?
Oscar?
Yeah.
what?
Well,
Either he got the 25,
Yeah, you got the temporary hit points.
I don't think he's one of the usual
but
people that
he's
didn't
not
get
a
get my
usual
15.
suspect.
Yeah, he's not the usual people that get that.
Those 2 skeletons will go up to the bear, charging them, to the owl bear. And both pull out their short swords, try to make attacks.
Mhm.
One is a 21, the other one's a 10.
You do
The
get
10 misses, but the 21 hits.
you do get a reaction though. to
So 10
attack.
points of damage,
Held
and they are
I do.
within range of him, so his held action.
Okay. The one furthest away from where I'm at. 17 hit?
17 will hit.
Yes, that one. 14 damage.
Okay, so as that one does catch Ares right underneath the rib cage with his sword and pull out, he and
Bloody.
chomps into him and flings his skeletal remains everywhere.
Oh, he did.
That will be it for their turn.
How much damage did he
Um,
take from that one
10
hit?
points.
10 points.
As you do see to this side, that's not on the map, you see the host of Helm's Visor with the Emerald Grove handful of soldiers taking on a few other Death Knights and skeletal creatures. As you look up into the sky and you see winged hellish beasts clashing in the sky with Valkyries, dragons, and musicians. Oh my.
I can just think of somebody
You
who's
just
like
hear a
on
bunch
a
of
Pegasus
inspirations
going
going up there.
a little trumpet.
Well, no, they would be up there.
Let's
Oh, they're wait, yeah,
Flight
Flight
of
of the
the
Valkyries, yeah.
Well, that's not. That's
I'm just
Flight
thinking of
the
that
Bumblebee.
scene from like Evil Dead
Well,
with the
but-
skeleton
yeah, but
playing.
you know
Flight
what I
of the-
mean.
Yeah, I know.
Or how's it? God, now.
Da, 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 da.
It's like the Vietnam
Anyway.
thing where they have the speakers on the Huey and they're
Yeah.
flying it.
We'll get to Naiko, who will turn to this one. And you see him, he has 2 short swords in his hands as he hits 4 times.
They got their own like battle music.
Hit,
with them.
miss, hit, hit. Okay. And then you'll see your uncle do kind of like a roll over your back
Heck yeah.
and yeah, hit 4 times and then yeah, he's gonna hit I think a total of 6 times. Miss, miss, hit, 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 hit. And with that last hit, you'll see him, and he'll try to punch his arm through the armor to stun it. Natural 1, so this one is stunned.
Nice.
Which one of these is stunned?
You should have the chart on the top of the box.
On the top of the box.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's on the bottom. Underneath.
That's
That's
advantageous.
Inconvenient.
It's like a lavender.
See, I was thinking more like kind of like a pale yellow.
Yeah.
I was thinking like something, yeah, like tan or something.
But anything besides green.
What was it? Hunter's mark?
Yeah. Forest green, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, Nagara, what are you doing? As you see your
Uh,
uncle stun this one.
I will go up. Does that mean advantage on it?
I think so. I don't know.
Uh,
You're the one that stuns things all the time.
I don't actually end up doing it that much. Just tell me yes or no.
Stunned creature is incapacitated. Creature can move. Creature automatically fails. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Okay, so that's 27 hit.
It'll hit.
12 points of damage.
Nothing.
18.
It's just insane.
What is?
All them death knights.
18. 18.
That'll miss.
Thought so. Bonus action, I will. That's like a lot. It's,
That'll hit.
Yeah, 30 plus.
No.
This guy actually has all the armor.
13 points of damage. And then it can't have a
How much damage?
13 points
Okay.
of damage.
What else are you doing? It can't have a reaction?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't roll advantage on the other ones. So let me just
You
make
should,
sure
just
that
in
one-
case you get a crit. Yeah.
I know, so that other one will hit the second one.
Okay.
So the no crits, but I will roll damage for that other one because it actually did hit. And then 18 points of damage. And then it doesn't have a reaction because I think
That Death Knight is looking very bad, the one that's stunned. Anything else with your turn?
no.
Leeward, what are you doing?
Alright, I'm gonna pop back a little bit.
Are you going to fly away? Actually, they can't hit you from there. Unless
Well.
they get their Hellfire Orbs back.
Yeah, but I'd rather not be the beat stick on, or the one who's getting hit with the beat stick. So I'm gonna move back a little bit. Also, so that I can get everyone in a 30-foot sphere. But I'm not gonna be able to get Oscar, unfortunately, though, because he's too. How high was he up? 60?
He's up like 60 feet or something
Well,
like
Nikki
that.
said he went up an additional 50, so I think that he's up
He's
like
like
100 feet.
100
maybe.
feet.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get Oscar.
Sorry.
But
I
no,
can have
you're
him
good.
come down.
I
just-
don't think he's taking that much damage.
You don't want to be responsible for
He
killing
hasn't even
somebody's character.
his temporary hit points are not even gone yet. So
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't think he's that bad.
no, if he looks like he's getting kind of
He's gotten shot with a few skeleton arrows.
Yeah, but either way, I'm gonna move back. Just get away from these three.
Okay.
Let's
How far
back
are
it
you
up.
going back?
Back it up. Beep,
Just
beep.
enough so I can kind of center myself around
Sure.
everyone. And I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds. And let me roll the D8.
move that Death Knight just for funsies because I like the
Move
visual
him?
of it. Yeah, move him 10 feet back. Oh no, actually it'd be 15 feet back. He
Okay.
doesn't get opportunity attacks. It's just I have Crusher, so every time I hit with bludgeoning damage, I can move them 5
you-
feet away.
Knock him back,
I'm
and he
gonna
falls
take
on the
him and
ground,
push
and
him
he's still
somewhere else.
stunned, so he can't get up.
Yeah.
Alright. So that is 6, 8. So that is brain.
What are you? What?
14.
Okay.
14 plus 7, so that is 21 points of healing to, let's say us 4, and let's see who else. I don't think Golrick is taking any damage, has he?
Nope.
I'll give it to the Owlbear, because Owlbear's taking damage. Okay, because I can do up to 6 people. That's 6 people. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah.
How much points of healing was that?
21.
Never mind on the reaction.
Anything else with your turn?
I'm gonna bonus
I
action
forgot it has to be on
chug
flurry
a
of blows.
superior potion.
Alright, so as you do that,
Supreme,
I forgot to have Golrick take his turn, as he, with his mace, will smash into that skeleton right in front of him. And natural 20, destroy him.
Nice.
And
Yeah,
then
buddy.
he will run underneath you, Leeward, and sit Yeah, he won't go too much further. He'll be right next to you, Ghost Stack. Try not to take too much damage. I'm saving these spell slots, you know.
You're good. I can take care of myself.
As he does take his shield
We'll see.
and... What are you doing, Ghost Stack?
So, I'm gonna go right
3 Death Knights in front of you.
there, charge right into the center there.
Oh yeah, and Golrick is also on his...
That's a Death Knight right there, huh?
Yep.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3.
He definitely exudes death with those nice horns he's
Golrick's on
got.
his giant boar, courtesy of Navarre. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So I suppose he would have engaged also.
Which that boar can attack, but I'll just assume you're using it as a mount for now.
He's just there for the
Okay.
journey.
So I think that was what? 15 feet of movement? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
Alright,
should have
so
used
I'm
my
gonna
bonus
try to
action
lay
to
into
use yours
one
out.
of them.
Sure.
I'm only going to
I'd
use
save
the
that for,
first
like,
level
the
smite.
final
The
battle.
final
Use
fight.
2 of them, if they
All
hit,
bets
I
are
guess.
off.
Do you want to
It's
hit the
on.
one that Oscar already Eldritch blasted?
Yes. So
Okay.
that's my lowest
We're
is
probably gonna
a
be like-
19 to hit.
Well, at least if-
Streams of battles.
Yeah.
And then you got
19?
to the
Yeah.
battle.
Yeah, at least if
So
she
the 19 will
raise
miss.
Down, they just kind of go back
Okay.
like a Pokeball.
Well, then the other one will.
Now, if we die, they're just kind of
probably
stuck
hit
there
with a
forever.
27.
Okay?
Yep, that'll hit.
All right,
should
so
brought the
that's.
spiders.
Oh yeah, shit. I gotta calculate a little bit.
We don't even
Unleash them upon.
So that's.
we don't even know if they'd listen to us.
15
That's
points
okay,
of
we
slashing
just
damage,
Unleash the chaos.
Okay.
and then
Their lives on our hands if they eat the wrong people.
29 points of radiant damage.
Don't worry about us. Talking about our baby spiders. Well, they're not so much babies, but
Yeah.
then
Well, they are. They're just very
Goober.
big.
I don't know if he. Well, he might hit with the. Does a
TikTok.
21 hit.
John named it.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on,
think
I might have the notes
It's
on
only
here.
7 points
Did we name the
of
spiders
piercing
Tick and
damage,
Talk?
but
I think we did.
and
Something
then
like that. You named them.
I didn't name them.
Yes, you did. You made
Yeah.
a joke and then we left it. Hold on. Let's see if it's in my notes.
They...
Talk
That
or
one that
click
you
and
attack
Click and clack. Yeah, because
is definitely looking
It
bloodied.
was the NPR, not NPR. The
You see the radiant energy just kind of
I
like
don't talk about the cart.
create a void of light in his armor that seems to be kind of eating away at his being.
I'm gonna go ahead and shove him.
Okay.
Take
So
him
it's
and we're
a
gonna
combative
put him somewhere else.
athletics check or whatever. Where's that? Oh, it is this one.
I think it's a 16.
I don't have the strength of a storm giant anymore.
Dang it.
Yeah, 16.
Ugh, no, fail.
You go to push him. Pushes you back. Anything else with your turn?
I
No.
have 2 characters with the strength of a storm giant now.
Alright, so
Wild.
out of here you do see more skeletons begin to kind of come around the corner. And you see this kind of happening all around you. What's Oscar doing?
Spirit bomb.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have. I mean, he does have a lot of other stuff, but I know there's other stuff coming, so the Eldritch Blast is just kind of easy right now for me.
You have,
Listen, Rob's not here, so there's no harm in just
you have
Being-
a area of
subsisting
Okay.
and making
Yes,
sure that his
so-
character is as intact as he can be when he plays
so
him.
are these more Skelly-mans?
These ones all
That's
are.
a skeleton. There's a skeleton right
Okay,
underneath him. There's a
I want
skeleton
him to be taking
there.
care of skeletons, okay?
Okay, so there's one,
So
2, 3
just-
skeletons.
You pick a
and
skeleton that's with 3.
So there's 3 skeletons underneath him,
He
and
can
then he
shoot
can
5 of them.
see probably
As long as they're
4
with
of them.
300 feet, he can shoot skeletons. So just assume these are all going to he's the skeleton crew.
So
okay?
does he want to get the 3 that are within range first?
Yes.
The ones that were shooting arrows at him?
Yes.
Okay,
18 plus 17.
that'll hit.
That is like
Enough to kill him?
15. Yeah. What's the? Is
You
there?
probably don't even need to roll damage.
Okay. 11 plus 17.
That'll hit.
That's like 10 damage.
Okay, so you annihilate 1, 2,
And then 7 plus 17. So.
Okay, so you annihilate 3 of them. Are you
Yeah.
aiming at one of the ones coming around the corner now?
So he'll kind of move to.
Well,
go
you
after-
can see them right there.
Okay, are they within 300 feet?
Yes.
Oh God, yes.
Look at.
I'm just making sure.
300 feet's like all the way
Someone
to
get a
you.
ruler.
The reason I'm asking is
question it.
because when I started hitting those, you were like, "Do you want to hit the ones within range?" So
Well,
that
yeah, 'cause
implied
there
that
were
there were
ones-
some that aren't in range.
Well, there were 3 of
There
them that
are
were literally
a bunch
closer.
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what he meant.
9 plus 17.
Yes.
19 plus 17. I'm just seeing if these all hit.
How many blasts are you shooting? You already shot 3.
So there's 2.
Okay.
There's 2 more.
Yes, those 2 hit. Is he moving at all?
I mean, I think he'll kind of move over to this side of the battlefield.
All right. So as Oscar does that,
There are
Is-
more things coming.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
an entire. This is all that I have minis for, but there's.
It's
He
basically
might-
rotating them
Hundred
out.
He might
Recycle.
need to do a bigger
I was
hoopty-doo.
gonna say, does he have like fireball or something?
Yeah,
Or attack?
probably.
He has moonbeam, I think, doesn't he?
Not
I'll
that I
figure it
saw.
out for next time.
No, you're thinking of Pandora.
Yeah, I
You
have
and me.
Moonbeam.
Pandora. Speaking of which, what are you doing?
I'm gonna. Oh my God! There's so much going on in this. Where am I? Oh, there we
You're
are.
on
Okay. I'm going to.
There's
Yeah, I guess he doesn't have
these Death
fireball.
Knights closest to you.
Yeah, I'll go up to the. Is the one in the black,
black?
closest to me?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna
You
give him
see
the good
5 feet
smack.
of movement to get up there. You're right
Yeah,
next
he
to
didn't,
Golrick.
he didn't put
Sweet.
fireball on his sheet.
I'm
So it probably
gonna.
means. Well,
I don't think he has it.
yeah, I don't know if he's ever casted it, so that
No.
sounds right.
I'm gonna try to hit that particular Black Knight twice.
Okay.
And that's 31 to
That
hit.
Black Knight
That'll
in
hit.
particular.
Damage 28.
That'll hit.
No, that's the damage.
Oh,
for the
okay.
first hit.
Yeah, that'll.
And
that'll
then
do
the
a lot of
second
damage.
attack is a 23 to hit
That'll hit.
and 26 points of damage.
Okay, nice.
And because of my
Any radiant damage?
yeah, I
included
already
in
added that and I added my rose damage.
It's
my
radiant
bonus.
damage or is it fire
No,
damage?
It's
If it is radiant damage, I just need to know because it's
no, it's
double.
not radiant.
Okay.
It's just normal.
So
but
if
I
any of
did
you
my
do
thorns.
radiant damage, let me know.
And then because of my
It's no
goddamn-
secret that undead take.
because I have the ancestral protectors thingy, he has disadvantage on any attack that isn't against
if
me.
there's that many skeletons, him doing
Okay.
Eldritch
For
this
Blast
next
is
turn, at
probably
least.
the best bet, 'cause you'll
And
eliminate
when you
5 of them
rage,
each time.
do you have
Maybe
the
area
vines that
focus.
surround
Yeah, I already
you?
added
Not
that
on
to the
the ones
damage.
he gave me.
Okay, and
Yeah,
just
it's like-
remember, if they hit you, they take damage.
Yep.
Because
I got all the notes right here.
Nice.
Oh yeah, and Ares is going to.
Oh yeah, he's right here.
Yep.
Nice.
I'm gonna have him move
Kinda.
up to.
One of these?
Yep.
Or with
Yep.
you?
Right
Is
up
that
here. Is
hit
that Nico right there?
That
What?
is
Is that
Nico
hit
right there.
Okay, yeah, he'll help. And the first attack is a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
That's 17 points of damage.
I'll look it up.
And then the second attack, 25 to hit.
I know it does.
With
suspicious to
13
So,
points of
wait,
damage.
19 doesn't hit, sorry.
Oh no, that's okay. The 25 hits though, right?
25 does
Okay, and then that's 13 points of damage then.
hit. Okay.
Yeah,
Anything
that's
else?
a 10-foot radius. So
No,
you could do
that's
shatter.
it.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Earlier you did those orb things, and Uber should have had to roll saves. But he does take half damage if he fails, which he failed both of them, unless a 16 beats it.
Upcast it.
No.
So he
That
would
should
have
do a lot of
taken.
damage.
I mean,
It's
it already
34
does
twice.
68 thunder
Yeah.
So
damage
60.
That's what I was gonna say. It
on
probably
its
takes a
Unless
while.
fire
on its
damage does half
own,
to
so
him
I
for
think
some
I'll
reason,
do that
which I don't
maybe
think
just
so.
to get a whole bunch of them
Maybe
in a
if he was
10-foot
raging.
radius. It's a
Yeah.
10-foot radius, we
But-
get like all of those.
If
right
he's
there.
using his flame rage, I'd allow it. But, yeah, so 34 twice.
He is not raging.
Okay, so bad guy's turns, and stunned is stunned until the end of the stunner's turn,
Yes.
not the stunnees.
Correct.
Okay,
Correct.
so that one is still stunned against the corner of that building. This one is going to, with its sword, I think they get 2 attacks. Let me double check.
I believe that's accurate. Or more.
Can't remember if it's 2 or 3 sword attacks. Okay. So with its long sword, will swing at Nico twice.
No, Nico, no.
Miss. Wow. And Miss. I rolled a 4 and a 3. Then it will swing at Ares.
Wraith Rands are
And I rolled a 1.
Oh my god.
Yay.
So it will miss with
Scares
all
me,
of
'cause
those.
What if he rolls really well and we have the really, really, really hard
And
things?
then these 3 over here, since that one is stunned. Oh, these ones are going to make their descent, but I believe that they only get 15 feet of movement. They're like the Draugr from Skyrim. Just think of that. That's kind of what they look like.
Thank you,
And
Rob.
there's a bunch more.
What did
Rob
Rob say?
Rob donated $20 to Extra.
Nice.
Bud,
Hey, yeah. You see that big list of rerolls and auto
that's what
crits?
I'm saying. Like, now is the time. Perhaps.
Well, I mean, it's
Okay.
not like we get to carry them over, right?
Nope.
I don't even think he's gonna do that next
No,
time.
those are dead the next campaign.
Yeah, he's gonna have to. We gotta-
Whenever we do reunion one-shots for the Bullies of the Bed Dragon of Bluefield, sure, you can use those. But next campaign we'll find out something different to do. This one is going to make 2 attacks on you,
Okay.
and then 1 on Golrick. 22
That hits.
Might be cool
and
if you like
21.
That
like
hits.
donations like equaled like environmental changes.
And the one against Goric will be a disadvantage.
Maybe.
Because I hit him.
I don't want it to be anything that affects the game. I'd rather it be affecting us and how we interact with the people that are donating. Okay, so on the first attack, Pandora, you take 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Plus 18 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And since you got hit twice, double that.
Okay.
That one's going to hit Golrick. Definitely hit. Doing... yeah. Okay. Then... yep, those 2 are going to attack you all
How many
3
times did
times
you
to
get
a stack.
Huh?
How many times did you get hit?
Twice.
Twice.
So 6 attacks coming at you, go stack.
Okay.
28,
Yeah.
24,
Yep.
19,
Nope.
29,
Yeah.
21,
Nope.
and 29 again.
Yep.
So 4 of those hit you.
I wasn't keeping track.
I think I think it was 2 missed.
There's a 19, a 21, and a. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it was 2 of them missed. One of them was a 19 and 21. The other ones were higher. 9 points of slashing damage per hit. So 9 times 4. 4, what is that, 36?
36.
And then 18 necrotic damage per each hit. So 18 times 4. What would that be? 70.
56. Right?
I think
40.
it's.
Wait, 18 times 4?
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, no, that'd be.
I think it's 72.
72.
72 points of necrotic damage. That's what they got. How much
I go
damage?
unconscious.
Huh?
I took exactly how many hit points I have left.
Who?
What the fuck?
108.
Oh my god.
Pandora, before I forget,
Yes.
how many times did they hit you? Because you remember they take damage.
Twice.
Okay. What was it? Is it 6 points of damage?
I think, let me check here. I thought it was
Yeah,
3. Is it 3d6?
You got that
Hold on.
fire.
Let me.
It's not fire,
Hold on,
it's
it's
from
my
the,
vines. Hold on.
vines.
It
Oh,
is.
yeah.
It is
Thorn, every rose has its
3d6
thorn.
damage.
Yep,
Do I need
so-
to roll it?
Yeah, roll that
Okay.
twice.
First one's 11.
Okay.
Second one's 11 too.
Oh.
So as long as they hit me with a physical...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I
It's
thought
like-
they had to, like, touch me. I may have
It's a
misread the
it's a
description.
physical attack.
Hitting
So if
is
they hit
also
you with the
touching.
sword,
Well, I mean, like, if they were right
if
here
Yeah.
if
bumping
they're
me...
5 feet away from you and shoot you with an
I
arrow,
think
no.
That's different, yeah,
I
okay.
think the implication is like the vines react to anybody attempting to hurt you. So if they're within
Maybe I
range for it
misunderstood
to
how
kinda
big the
go,
vines are on me.
Tap.
Maybe
Tap.
So
maybe
they
I
just
thought...
wrap around you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
okay.
react to you being harmed, even if you're. But it's only on a hit, I assume, because
It's only physical hit.
Yes, it's only
Like
whenever they
melee.
actually hit you.
Yeah.
Wait.
Doesn't work for spells and stuff like that.
Wait, can I use my cloak's reaction to give me +2 AC?
No.
Hold on, I'm looking for something.
Probably not.
John, do you want to shoot for like noon tomorrow?
Sure.
What are we doing tomorrow at noon?
Mushrooms. That way you have plenty of time after if he needs to go like home or change or whatever.
Um,
I gotta do grocery shopping at some point.
on that last hit,
Someday.
actually, whenever you get hit the first time, Golrick is going to use the Shield of the Watcher to use a reaction to cast Shield on you.
Mm-hmm.
What does that do? Is that +4?
I think it's +5.
+5?
Well, +5 is what shield is. I don't know if it's the same thing.
Yeah, he casts Shield on somebody.
Yeah, it's +5
Well,
to AC.
I think that causes my AC to be 28, which I think there were two
That means there are
29s.
only, yeah, so only 2 of those attacks that hit you. So, subtract
Dude.
34.
Half of
It's so
Yes.
hard in comp
So,
because I tried to play and
54.
Somber just kept getting me
Yes.
Mercy. I had to switch to like Lucio to turn a booper or whatever.
Yep.
It's dumb.
Especially when you're playing her.
Yeah.
You're not going down yet.
That's why you need to practice with
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's,
Thanks.
Because honestly,
that shield's
if
pretty
you
fucking
don't
baller.
do your job,
Yeah.
you just bloop,
Okay,
your gun shoots so
they are done. We're going to get to the NPC's turn. Golrick will touch you and heal you.
DNA Jones playing Job Simulator. Okay.
It could be
24 points.
It could be a cover up. I
that
just won't
called
say it on
real
stream
life?
why it would be a cover up.
That's
That's
what he will do. Oh wait, no. That's
Well, not saying
It's like
No,
when
that's
you're
an
on
action.
farm,
Okay,
you
so that's what he'll
farm
do.
simulator.
maybe he should get a job in real life.
I thought you had
So I,
it.
have
I think
like
he does, I'm just giving him a hard time.
But yeah, it's like having, it's like playing farming simulator when you're a farmer.
And Zachariah will
Like when you
go
just download
step on
the,
this one, and he will do
got it.
4
Or in
attacks on
website.
him at advantage.
hacking.
Critical hit.
I'm glad you didn't
I mean,
Hit.
he could be playing that. I don't know.
Hit.
I enjoy playing the Power Russians.
Hit. As you see Zachariah stand over this one, and as that last hit happens, you see it disappear into black dust.
Woo!
Just so you know what happened, Zachariah basically took down that Death Knight with your assistance.
Oh yeah, he did more damage than I did on it.
It's pretty good.
Pretty baller.
Then Nyko will attack that one there
We Wraithrans don't fuck around.
with his 2 short swords. He
Everybody
will
else
make
just finds
3
out.
attacks. Wow,
You guys
hit,
just
hit.
You
understand.
gotta
the
remember,
assignment.
if
Miss.
Nivara had died, I'd be playing Nyko, so.
You guys just understand the assignment.
All right,
Yeah.
Nagara, what are you
The
doing?
more you find out.
Yep.
I will attack that knight as well.
This one?
Bam Bam continues. Literally, bam.
Yeah, it's all 3 of the. Oh yeah, he probably would have gone over here too to surround him. All the Wraithrans and an owlbear.
Just how we like it.
Covered in dirt
Uh,
and grass.
26 to hit.
It's very intimidating.
I was gonna say the owlbear just like ripped through.
That'll hit.
14 damage.
Okay.
I'm not saying he's awesome, but let's look at the facts.
26 to hit.
That'll hit.
18 damage. And then I'm just gonna Fury Flurry of Blows. So I can try to hit him 2
Flurry
more
of
times. Yeah.
Bros.
23 to hit.
Furry blows.
Flurry of Bros. Huh?
Flurry Blows.
Baby.
21
Flurry
will hit.
Blows is what Thunder does. That's 15 points of damage. And then last one is 23 to hit. And
How do you want to kill him?
17 points of damage. I just want to punch through the void of his face.
So
or his or her
you
face.
slide up, do like a baseball kick, 1, and knee to the gut, 2, and 3 right on top of its head as it goes down, and then the 4th one, textbook, straight punch, knocking the helmet from its head as it
Cool.
melts in black dust. As you just killed Ghost Tag's wife. Okay.
That's what I was I just thought about that. I was like, do we need to be checked? No, because he needs her for the wedding.
Yeah,
so he's not going to
he's
just
not
send
going
her
to
out to
send
fight.
her out to fight when.
Maybe go take care of them before we get married.
Baby, come on.
Is she gonna be fighting in
Come
a
on
dress?
now.
Come on, man.
I will
Xanthus turned
go
into
up to...
Cat Williams.
I will move up to where the rest of the fan bam is.
How much movement do you have? You
I have
5 to
60
get there.
feet of movement.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 will get you right there
Yeah.
next to the Death Knights.
I don't have any more stuff to do, but I wanted to get up there.
And these ones are just having a good time over here.
man, that's cool.
Leeward.
I'm assuming I can't get within touch range of both Pandora and Ghost Tag, because it looks like there's too much shit in the way.
Yeah, they're 10 feet apart. They're not in adjacent squares.
Because I was going to try to twin Cure Wounds and just touch them both, but I can't do that.
Pandora would want you to focus on the one that took way more.
Yeah,
damage.
no.
Well,
that-
I'm currently
Well, yeah, but
bloodied.
Yeah,
I
still-
guess.
you
Well,
fell.
Either way, because I was just going
Well,
to
technically,
do
I
this.
didn't fall.
Yeah,
because,
but I was
Glory
going to do this either
gave me
way.
boosty.
So, since I can't touch them both, I'm going to spend the sorcery point and distant cast Cure Wounds on Ghost Stack.
She's been sitting on me.
Who?
To,
Really?
where did
Yeah,
Here's
Sharon
fourth
probably won't show up today.
What are you doing?
it go?
She's looking a little
Distant
bit better
spell
today.
cure wounds.
Distant spell Cure Wounds on
Ghost
Ghost
Stack?
Stack.
Alright.
Because he has been getting the shit kicked out of him.
Oh, yeah.
So,
That was just like
4d8s.
Just to keep... So
That was
for
just
you
like
guys to keep
one.
this in mind, Death Knights are challenge rating 17 each.
Mm-hmm.
shit.
3.
Yikes.
Metagame knowledge, these are a little bit toned down, not by much though.
Well,
19 points of healing. I rolled like crap.
that's still pretty
It's
good.
I rolled
though.
like crap healing him too with Ulrich.
It's
So.
okay. Sometimes maybe
Yeah, I
good,
think their death
sometimes
orb,
maybe
their
shit.
orb is a real dangerous thing.
Oh yeah. They didn't. None of them got it back though, because it's a,
Hey, we're
like
out.
a
Listen,
breath
we're
thing.
trying to take some of them out. For you.
Is it? No, it's a once per
Buddy.
day thing, so they all blew their
Pal.
load.
Friend.
Oh, sweet. Alright, and I will...
They'll just have to hit you with their sword.
Just so I can kind of keep within somewhat distance, this kind of moving arc right there. So I'm still kind of in the middle of everyone. I'm just trying to keep within radius of...
You're
You
just-
wanna
you're
go
circling and
down
healing.
Or down.
I'm yeah.
Oh, what was the healing you gave me?
19, 19,
19,
19,
I didn't write
dog,
it.
19.
I will bonus action Inspire Ghost Stack. Oh yeah.
Well, go on.
Just stab him, Ghost Stack, and make them feel the radiant energy of that sword.
That's a D12
One day.
now. or-
One day I won't have to hear it again. Except in
Joke's
my
on
personal
you,
hell.
my paladin's gonna sing.
No, but when we both eventually, when you
Side
croak and then I eventually croak, we might end up in the same place. home instead.
That's true.
You'll finally get
I can
that
tour
meme you
it.
made, the Adventures of Dora Leonard.
Ghostak will be chilling in Helm's Realm. I'll be
I hope I win the draft pick.
I'll be-
I
I'll
will win
be-
the draft pick.
I'll be
Hold me now.
Anyway, brother, here's Wonderwall.
I'm thinking.
Maybe Pandora.
I'm gonna be asking Helm. I'll be like, hey, can we do a switch in the draft pick? I don't want this. Take him or
I'll
something.
probably be touring with the Thunder, and I'll probably just,
And that other
pop
guy.
around. Yeah.
The guy we thought was hot.
Oh yeah.
Or let's
Remember
pop in
that
and
guy.
say hi every so often.
Anyway.
and then I'll
You
go
should.
The
You
faceless
should.
bard?
And I'll go bother Helm, and then.
Anyway,
Just
so
be like-
Ghostak, what are you doing with your turn?
Well, I'm
Or
going to
Pandora.
attack the one that was really hurt,
Pop
right?
up.
Yep.
Hi.
He really, really hurt?
Yep.
It's okay. Wherever Leeward ends up, and with whomever he ends up, he's gonna end up with like 10 children.
Which is that one.
I'm going to skip the first level
I'll
smite
make my
on
own
that
band.
What'd you roll to hit?
That's at 29. Both of these are 29.
Okay.
Jesus.
So you will see him get his sword up and he'll try to parry you,
Cool.
but that's more than what his parry can negate. So you
So it's,
slide his sword to the side and your holy avenger pierces through the armor, probably killing him too.
Unholy.
11 slashing plus 12 and 15 radiant.
That is enough to kill him. As your sword does slice through him like butter, and the unholy avenger finds its way, turning him into black mist.
Have
As
any
your
of-
sword goes to the next one, I imagine.
Yep. Have any of those last two taken damage yet?
Yes, both of them have.
Alright.
This one's taken a lot more than this one.
I'm going to attack the one that hasn't taken a lot, and I'm going to burn a crit.
Sure.
Do it.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
So
probably right
that's
29 to hit again.
on there. Is it 2? Do we take
Yes.
2 off for
So
Is
yeah,
it 2 for an auto
you
crit
see
now?
this one. He tried. It's 3 for an auto crit.
It's 3 for an auto crit.
Yep. Or no. Auto crits are still the same.
Okay, it's the
It's
rerolls
for-
that are.
yes.
Okay.
Rerolls,
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay,
Good. I
remember
couldn't
if we
erase
took-
the other one, so it's just there.
You see this one try to get its sword up also in parry, but your strike is
Yeah.
too true.
What was that?
I don't know if she said
Okay.
oh or poop.
So,
It was a yawn.
that's
That's a yawn.
that's 22
It's just the whole noise
slashing.
didn't come out. I just go, oh.
Oh.
But it came out
And
high pitched. Sorry.
74
No, that's
radiant.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
I'll take this place.
So
We'll take the croissant.
total.
That's enough damage. How do you want to kill him?
Sir, that will take
Um,
40
Kill him!
As I swipe
Okay.
across the other one, I will
I just realized I walked like right in front of that horde of skeletons.
bring my sword over and slice his neck or his head where it would be off as Uber does like a little spin around for me so I
He
can
does beat.
use him
or
as
what is it
momentum.
when you spin around on the cardboard?
And then Uber is
Break
going to
it.
attack the
Break it.
last one.
Sure.
That's a 24 to hit. And
That'll
that's 12 points of
Ooh,
piercing
bear,
or slashing
winning.
damage.
Ooh, bear.
And that will end my turn.
Try to
You guys
finish
are
off
getting in
this
the
last
way of
death
a
knight.
really big wedding
With-
crash.
with
and I need
Oscar.
to move.
Oh no, Oscar's
What is
gonna
Oscar
do
doing?
Something else. Oscar's gonna.
Shoot him.
Oscar.
As you do see
bunch
more
of- yes.
of the skeletons.
The Skelly Mans.
Begin to-
Oscar would like to get within 60, so he's going to kind of come down a little bit within 60 feet.
96
of-
Okay.
points.
And he would like to shatter upon them.
Sure.
So that's a 10, I believe it's a 10-foot radius.
Mm-hmm.
As many as he can hit.
You
and
can probably
they
get
need
4 at
to-
a time there with your spread.
And they need to do. Okay, I need to roll to hit.
Really? For sure?
That's what it says. It says plus 17 to hit there. Oh no, it doesn't. I'm
I was
sorry.
gonna say,
It's
I
a
don't-
con save of 24.
Fail, fail. Fail, fail.
Yay.
as
I mean,
these
it's-
four
it's-
do
yeah,
shatter
it's-
and crash. But now since they're gone, I can use them to represent the army behind them.
It's 6. Yeah, it's 68.
That's the way that you need to go, by the way.
That's all he's got.
Where they're running from.
I just.
Yeah, where they're spilling out from.
I thought I could get more of them with a 10-foot radius square, but I guess not. It's not that big, I
20-foot
guess.
diameter.
Yeah, that's okay. I took 4 out at once. It's fine. That's it. I don't think he can do anything else. Does he have any bonus action type spells?
I don't know. It's okay. Save them for Rob when he's here next time.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I got.
Pandora, what are you doing?
So they're all like funneling out right in here.
We also have a...
Hmm?
Death Knight. There's still a Death Knight.
There's a Death Knight right in front of you
Okay,
still.
well, hear me out, people. Hear me out. Stop. Let me do it.
Let her play.
I'm gonna help
Collaborate
out Rob a
ends.
little bit. Oscar, and I'm gonna cast Moonbeam.
Yes.
Right over here somewhere like in the middle of all this. It's what?
Can you cast a range spell whenever somebody's standing right next to you?
I mean,
Well, this is less
It's
of a.
it's not an attack spell. It's a
It's like
like-
summoning light from the sky.
yeah.
It's not a roll to hit. If it was a
So
roll to hit,
Moonbeam,
No.
I believe, is.
I mean, if I need to move
10-foot
away,
It's a
if I get
10-foot
hit, that's fine.
circle.
It's a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder.
Yeah. So
Oh, you can
cast
only
it.
get one.
No,
that's
you
so
could
dumb.
probably get 2.
Yeah. But also they have to
You
walk
remember,
through
you
it.
also are able to cast Fireball.
Yeah.
If you'd rather do that.
Yeah, I think I'd rather do that. Where the hell's my fire?
Because you can save Moonbeam.
For
Yeah, that's
some other
true. Where the
spooks.
hell's my fire?
And you know that
Fireball's
fire
12-foot
does really
radius,
good
isn't it?
against.
You can also take out a lot of them at once.
Well, Fireball
Yeah, I'm trying to
is.
find my fireball thing.
I want to say it's 20 foot, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's a
do
20-foot
that,
radius.
Selena.
Fireball! I just have to remember what it is.
Don't you have like a wand, or it's not a wand of fireballs, it's her.
I don't
Staff.
have a
She has a
wand of
staff of the burning moon
Yeah.
that
I just gotta find
has
the fireball.
Minus's old staff inside of it.
I mean, I could do fireball.
Only
too,
one of
but
those skeletons is going to evade the fireball.
Fireball comes from around me, so
Let me
I.
fucking pull up the fireball spell because I don't remember what the damage is.
Here, I'll just look it up on here.
It's on your.
Is it?
It
Yes,
should
it's
be
on your
68.
staff.
Or 8d6. It's 8d6 for fireball if you're doing it at 30.
You don't need to know the damage, you just
What
need to
level
know
are
if
you
it
doing it
hit,
at?
so.
Unless Rob didn't add it on there.
I
he might not
didn't
have.
see it on
Yeah.
the
Well, they need
staff.
to make a dex
Is
save.
Rob doing fireball?
You don't have
Oh wait,
to
there it
No,
is.
no,
There it
no.
is. Well,
It's
no, it just
part-
says you can cast fireball at 5th level.
What's your
wow,
dex save? That's all you
even
need to
higher.
know.
So
'Cause you're gonna
that
kill
should be
them all.
10d6.
They just need to do a dex save.
your
Yeah, it'd
dex
be
save?
like
It should be 10d6.
yeah, I think it's
was-
10d6.
It's 1d6.
This is
for
how
every
tired I
level
am.
up.
I just typed fireball into Google.
Yeah, and mine came up with the
Why are
alcohol.
you tired?
I did not
Stayed
sleep
up
very well last
too late
night.
playing
No.
Palia?
No, I wish. I have so much I need to get done.
I went to bed
Yeah,
around
I
midnight and you were in
Fuck
bed
you,
yet.
Well,
Come
I
on,
kinda
dog.
did
Yeah,
too.
it's like 5d something,
Otherwise,
10d6
Says
something.
alcohol puts
Fail,
me at ease,
fail.
makes it easier.
No, I
Fail,
did
pass, pass,
I know
critical.
it's not a good thing.
Fail, fail,
Somebody give me my
fail,
magic.
fail.
Oh.
So 2 of them pass. How much damage?
So take half
it is
damage.
Is
going
it
to be a lot.
10d6?
Yep,
Yep.
10d6 at 5th level.
If they succeed, they take half. So let's roll 10d6 and
There's too many. This
35
thing's
is
gonna
the
have a
average.
seizure. It's gonna be great.
Average would be 30.
Well,
Duh,
it's 3.5 when you roll.
So
it.
42 if they failed.
21
So
they
30.
roll.
21 if they have. If they have passed.
Okay, so even the ones that pass, since they're undead, take double fire damage, so you kill them all.
Yay!
And that's great, because I can just use them to represent the other.
You're welcome. I guess.
We're gonna take these scaly men
And
and we're gonna
push
push
them.
them
I think
over
we need
here.
another
I don't
solution, everyone.
Alright, do we just run
This
through
feels
these
like the
things?
spiders in the Underdark.
We
So,
might have to, yeah.
as you all begin to think this, you hear... Move, tiny knights!
Ah, there it is. That was actually my thought.
As the dreadnought...
Yeah, he's just
Oh,
gonna
he's
fuck
just
around
gonna
now.
barreling by
right through
you.
them.
I forgot he
And
was there.
yes.
There was no
Clear a path.
representation on the board.
in this narrow
Clear a
alley,
path.
slams his shields.
Let's go!
That's gotta be a creepy image, just all those
We
skeletons
gotta kill this
climbing
guy
up his
first.
I gotta add that to my
Yeah, it's like World War Z.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you guys do continue on this way, you need to go this way.
Mm-hmm.
You do look behind you and you see another host of,
Skellies?
no, Death Knights.
Ah, run away. Come on.
Yeah. Let's go.
No
As you all do begin to kind of run, you know, they all begin to
Hurl their
hellfire orbs.
Hellfire,
And you all do kind of begin to duck as you see Golrick hold up his shield and a wall of force. I'll hold them here. Go.
Oh god, this is just like
Don't forget about those little thingies in your helmet.
Shut up, go! As
I know about the little thingies.
a few of Helm's Visor will go with you, but the majority of them will stay. As Nico and Zachariah and the host of a few soldiers of the Emerald Grove do follow you guys as you pierce up through the city, making your way towards the burned tower. You do look up in the sky and you see this large, I'll show you a picture of what it looks like.
Also, I did have to help replace 50 flags today. So I forgot
What?
about that. Well, we changed the flags.
Yeah, some of them were getting a little.
Yeah. We have to do it about
They were
3
really,
times a
some
year.
of them are really
Yeah.
jank looking.
We were trying to wait for Flag Day to actually, so they could be taken up now, but it's
God
like they were
damn it.
too gross. And we had at least a few people like comment, so it's like, okay.
Yeah, they were getting a little worn out.
So we're just saving them to.
I would like to comment on the condition that you've left that train cart.
What?
Say nothing. No, nothing.
Large creatures that look like that
Jesus.
flying through the sky, and you see them collide with a large brass dragon as Volmer and Nima in the sky taking care of business. You do look up in the sky also, and you see several Valkyries in flight. It does seem like your forces are winning at the moment, but there still are casualties and losses.
Shit.
You were going into war, though, so...
Well, if we don't beat the big bad, then everybody dies. So.
Yeah, everyone loses if we don't.
Mm-hmm.
You get that all of these zombies and undead and knights are the undead from all over the realms that Xanthus has been gathering
Yeah.
for the past X amount of time.
Yeah, there could be anything.
I would have instructed Helm's Visor to stay back with Golrick.
All of them?
Well, how many of them did I have?
Yeah, about 25.
Yeah.
Okay. So, with you, as Remley does hold
Stay.
with Helm's Visor, would you want Zachariah and Nico to continue on with you?
Do I get the impression that we're really going to be getting into the thickety-thack of it?
They would go
Well, yeah.
with you till the end.
You need to stay, so if we win and if something happens to me, there's still people to lead the Emerald Grove here. Is what I will say. Attempt to tell my family to stay.
As you do, you guys are running and they kind of come to a stop. We'll hold here. Men, hold. As you do see kind of spilling out of some of the alleyways.
Yeah.
And they do get into combat as you guys do begin to take off. Zachariah gives you a nod. As you look to your side, Nico is still running alongside you.
Twins to the end.
I'm going to use 69 of my lay on hands
Nice.
to bring myself
Oh,
back.
before... yeah, Golrick would have healed you again as you were rounding that corner before he did that.
Anybody else need healing while I can cast
No, I think I'll be alright.
any-
41 points that time.
Oh, well,
So,
I won't need to use nearly as much. No,
I'm gonna cast some cure wounds on myself.
Oscar only had temporary hit points taken away from him, so
28
Nagara didn't get hit.
points of lay
What are you gonna
damage.
As you do
I'll take it while
push your way through the Tricrest Crossing in South Dios, making your way to Little Freeness. You do make it to this triangular area where the bottom plaza meets. And in this kind of large open area, you do see a large host.
It's your fault.
I know it's my fault this
What?
time.
I had a straight face, and then she
I-
looked over at
yeah.
me.
You see a large host of creatures that look like this,
Oh, jeez.
that look like this,
Oh, neat.
that look like that flying green weirdo that I showed you earlier,
Uh-huh.
Oh, great.
Some of those creatures are creatures that I have
And
saved in the past.
look like this,
Oh.
What the fuck
all
is that?
converging here.
I was looking at it the wrong way. I thought that front end was
Yeah,
the tail.
boy!
Did any of my
He's a
alien
bad
people I
boy.
saved sneak into this army? And,
No.
God, what happened?
As they do kind of begin to surround you
Shit.
here, you look up into the sky and you see a couple of Valkyries slam into one of these big, giant green guys, and another one of the green guys comes over and tries to yank the Valkyries off, just tearing feathers and wings as chaos erupts in the sky, and they slam into all the buildings surrounding you as they begin to crash and fall in the rubble. Everybody roll a d20 for me. I will roll for Oscar.
Yeah, I did not know that.
What'd you get?
14.
10.
8.
This is straight. That'd be 9.
Why was it just a straight 9?
Well, I know. I was just wanting to make sure there wasn't anything I had to add to it.
Nope. You're the lucky winner, Leeward.
Oh.
As the dust does begin to clear, this rubble is piled up over you. You all are next to each other, but you don't see
I
Leeward.
have a suspicion.
What's your suspicion?
I'm not saying it.
I'm the big bad evil guy.
No.
I knew it.
As this giant, massive green creature, let me get his name pulled up here. This Nikoloth, looking like that, goes to grab you. What are you doing?
Well, I'm
Bad touch!
assuming, I was gonna say, is this gonna be still technically combat? So I got 6 seconds.
Yeah, but his roll. Well, roll initiative real quick.
Because I didn't know if I'm gonna have to use reactionary spells or not. That is 21.
Yep, he goes first. He grabs you and squeezes you.
It's I do have something I can use.
You'll take 14 points of bludgeoning damage as he begins to kind of squeeze you.
Okay. So my turn now. I will use. Where is it? I think it's first level. I can do that. How many people are? How tightly are people around me? Because this is a 15
You are
foot
alone
cube.
with
Okay.
this giant green creature.
That's fine. I will cast Thunder Wave. Just to get out of this.
Okay.
He needs to make a con save.
I like it.
What's the save?
22.
Ooh, natural 20.
Oh, Jesus. Well, he's not pushed, but I can break a grapple. I think
Yeah, it's 26.
Jesus.
Alright, well, he does take damage and does take half.
How do you break the grapple?
It's so Thunder Wave is a 15-foot cube of weight. Like it, basically just it's like a
Like a
it's-
wall of force that pushes.
Yeah, it's like a crack of sound. Like it's a sound wave to just. Because if I remember correctly, where is it? If you look up
I don't care, I trust you.
here, but yeah.
How much damage?
Because I used it before to break it. 8 plus 5, that's 13, so half of 13 would be what? Brain. 7? No. 6?
Yep. Okay. What else are you doing? You were about 15 feet up in the air, so as that happens, you do drop. So make a dexterity saving throw to see if
Okay.
you're able to land on the ground.
Should be good. That is a 25.
Yep, so you land on your feet. Just in time to see him with the big boot kick you.
Alright.
And
What's that roll to attack?
Huh?
Oh.
what's your
Yeah.
armor class?
16, I believe. Yeah, 16.
Yeah, you rolled a 27.
Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. I can't do the shield. Okay. Yeah. So he hits.
And with that, he'll kind of scoop you up into the air, and you do kind of collide into some of this rubble that has fallen down as he does make his way over to you. And he will try to pick you up again.
Holy
How
fuck.
much damage I would take from getting hit or from moving on the wall?
Wow, I rolled a couple ones there. Only 12
Okay.
as he grabs you. I assume a 25 will hit.
Yes.
And you see, so it's like the side of this building's kind of slammed down here that he kicked you up against. And he picks you up, and he will kind of push up on top of this building here and get ready to slam you down on top of it. What are you doing? Your turn?
I'm trying to look for something that I don't think I can.
He's like Hulk smashing you.
Okay, so he's got me held down again.
He has you in his hand, and he's about to use you as a hammer, and the building is the nail.
Alright, well, you're gonna get fuck ton of damage from this. Where is it? I'm trying to pull up that one real quick. Okay, cast at 5th level. Which does
What's the spell?
lightning bolt.
That's. Is that also 8d6?
It's 10d6.
10d6.
No.
Alright. We're gonna use one charge from that.
Here, look.
Needs to make a dex save of 22.
That's right.
Fail. Yeah, he's got bad decks.
I'm just gonna roll on here just to make it easy.
No. The
That's
worst
33
comp
points
ever.
of damage.
Hate it.
33 points of damage, so you do shock him. Let's see if he holds on to you still. He does not. So, as this all happens, you guys are looking around.
Ah!
Up on top of this big chunk, like this big corner of a building that's fallen down in the middle of the Tricrest Crossing Square, you do see Leeward in a giant green thing's hand, and Leeward does stick a lightning bolt like right in its nostril, and as Leeward drops on top of this.
Talk about a sinus.
And as you do kind of look up to figure out something to do, this creature will lift his hands above your head or above his head and try to,
Right,
double
try to-
axe
I'm gonna
handle down.
Run as soon as I pop that spell, so.
Do we see that?
Yes.
Do I have a turn in between either of those actions there?
No.
Okay.
Poop.
You only see your attention gets brought to it by his lightning bolt, which then leads
So
to
we
its
wouldn't have
Do I
turn.
have enough time
to-
to move?
You do not. It is not your turn.
Okay. I didn't know if I could shoot the lightning bolt and then move.
You cannot.
Hi.
What?
Oh, hi!
I'm looking at the
Classy
chat.
dude.
First time chat. Welcome, classy dude.
Leeward, as you look up, as these two
Oh God, Hulk
midi green paws are coming down on you, as your whole party looks and sees Leeward about to be crushed. You hear a crackling bolt of lightning come out of the sky and hit
Papa.
this
Papa,
creature.
Can you hear me?
And then a griffin smash into its side, slamming down on the ground next to all of your friends.
Thank you.
Standing up on top
I just did
of this
1,000
building,
bits. That's important.
Jesus.
you see Aloysius, Torin, with
Yeah,
a
Dad!
bolt of lightning.
Thanks, Dad.
He looks and says, "Get away from my son, you beast!"
Yeah!
And he grabs you and swings you up on top of the griffin, and you begin to fly in with your friends in combat. We'll end the session there.
Hey, oh, we just got
Hey-o.
2 watchers too.
Yay! No,
Blackjack Joe, hey.
I'm sorry, everybody, but you tuned in right as we're quitting.
That's okay. We've still
It's
got
alright.
some
I mean, it'll
post
be
content.
on
Tune in
the-
next time.
I mean, it's gonna
Thank
be
you for
on...
the bits there.
Oh, yeah.
I know. I know. I'm so sorry.
What the hat?
What hat? Did you know that his hat comes right off?
Yeah.
It's a fake.
It's
The good news is nobody's died yet.
Not yet.
Classy
Uh,
dude wants to know if
couple.
he can wear the hat.
What hat?
Or that hat.
Which hat?
I
That
think
hat.
your hat.
My hat?
Why don't you tell them about the hat?
Oh, hi. Dang it, why didn't you say anything?
He's
He's
been
lurking here the entire time.
Which hat? There's like 3 potential
Yeah,
hats.
right.
There's the wig hat. There's the 2 potato place hats.
I don't know. Oh, wig hat.
Yeah, I mean, listen. He's
You
been
probably
wearing
don't
that
want to-
wig for like 4 years.
It's probably
and
it's
it
got
has
a lot
never
of
been
sweat.
clean.
We're gonna
So-
burn that once we're
It's
done
probably
here.
going to. It's probably going to get
It's
destroyed.
just new.
If there's ever a one shot,
It might be flame retardant from all John's sweat. Might not burn
Oh,
it.
it's gonna be all the
Thank
oil
you
from
for
my
the
skin.
follow,
It's gonna
too.
be. It's
Yes,
gonna.
Thanks for the follows.
Thank you.
now normally every other Friday, if you tune in at about 7:30 Central, by then that's really the beginning.
Yeah. Because we usually are a little slow to get going. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't play. It's D&D is a really good thing. Oh my gosh, thank you.
Oh wow! Holy crap! Thank you.
so much. We're just balling tonight.
Oh,
No
wow.
months.
Very nice.
Thank you.
No, we what was I gonna say?
We
I
play
got
every
straight.
2 weeks.
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
every other Friday.
Yeah, but I
So-
mean, we obviously have the other streams.
Oh, yeah, we
However,
have
what I
other
was going to
shows.
say about the hats that aren't the wig hats, the ones that we're going to burn, those are from Farmer Thor.
Yeah.
Is that
you can
his tag?
See in the thing that's
Farmer Thor on Instagram, send him a DM.
And he can customize them.
He can make you anything leather. He can make you anything wood. Like literally anything that
Oh.
you want.
There's 100 episodes.
Yeah. there's
Previously.
There's a lot to be
This is
played.
episode 101.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all archived on YouTube, so.
I will say
YouTube.com/@potatoplacegaming.
today you missed an epic speech from Wig Boy Leeward.
My
We
terrible
all
improv skills.
so to give you context, since you're just joining us, we are like just a few sessions away from the end.
Yeah.
So now is the time to watch the climax if you really want to, for sure.
So,
We are
normally there's a person that actually sits where the bear is.
Yes.
So.
we are getting ready to stop the Sunder.
Yeah. The third Sunder.
The third Sunder, which means we all have godlike powers so that we can fight the god of death, etc. There are dragons in the sky with people on griffins. Yeah, it's fun.
D&D's great.
It's a fun
It's
thing
a fun
to watch.
thing. It's easy to get into. I mean, 5e is very, very friendly for new players. So.
And once this
Soups,
ends,
soups.
see, but you're coming in a way at the right time because once this game ends,
Yeah,
So
you will.
we're starting an in-betweener that's going to be a little bit
mini
shorter, so
campaign.
you get to see that from the beginning, and then we'll have a whole nother long one after that. Hello, Bear. We call him Uber. Uberon.
Yeah.
He's how I get around.
Oh, do you still have the helmet? We could put the helmet
It's
on.
over here.
Oh. Anyway.
We'll be streaming again later next week.
Yeah, we will streaming coming up for our shows next week. We have 2 shows next week. We have Nikki at Night on Tuesday. I don't know what we're doing on that. I think we're still discussing on whether or not to do Fable or not.
Probably not for Nick. I don't know if I'm
Well,
gonna
weren't
do
we
a
talking
Nikki
about
at night.
maybe
Or you
moving
do
it
want
to
us
a
to do it
different
for
day to
extra
go to
streams
the
then?
trivia?
Perhaps, but we'll
Yeah.
announce that. So normally we have a stream on Tuesdays, and then a lot of times we have a stream on
Thank
like
you.
a Wednesday or a
I
Thursday.
can't do that trivia because I have school.
Yeah, I know.
Um,
But I don't know. I'm thinking. I mean, it'll either be probably
do it the
Overwatch,
Thursday.
Palia.
Okay.
That's what I've been streaming lately.
So we'll figure it out.
Classy Do is in school too. That rhymes.
It sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Never thought I'd be a 30-year-old man going to school, but here I am.
Playing as a DM is actually really fun because you get to kind of set up the world and let people play in it. And it's really fun.
Yeah, being a DM, that would be even better question for Chris or for the DM Harrison there. It's some people really like being the DM, some people like being player. I have found between the two I like being a player.
I like DM, but I can do either.
I like creating worlds, characters, scenarios, NPCs.
I find it more
don't like
rewarding
combat. That's
to
what's hard.
give other people satisfying stories than to want for one for myself.
I just like to make a world and let people sandbox, do whatever they want.
What do you like to do, Selena? You've yet to DM. We might have to force that
I
issue.
don't think that's gonna happen.
I think we
I
need
don't
to.
think that's gonna happen.
Donate.
Next time. No.
Donate.
Don't sign me up for
What
that.
type? What amount of money?
Selena hates kids.
Well, I don't hate kids.
No, well, she doesn't just hate kids; she hates the sick kids.
Don't do that.
Anyway, so at
Well,
some point...
thank you,
probably-
Classy Do. We really do appreciate what
Yes, we
you
do.
did tonight. That was huge. And we
Oh,
hope
yeah.
you come back just to hang out with us because I enjoy engaging with chat. Oh, we do have a
Oh,
shop.
merch. Yeah, here, it's,
PotatoPlaceGaming.com. There you go.
We got this fancy
Everything you
stuff.
buy goes to Extra Life.
Helps. Thank you, Rob.
Save sick kids.
Yeah,
We
got
want
those fancy
the wig man
designs
to
that are gonna be
shave.
up there. Yes, we want to see.
Yeah, if
people
you
with
donate
eyebrows.
$1,000, John will shave everything on his head and face. So there's
but
that.
as far as streaming next week, obviously we have Nikki at Night. At some point, we'll probably maybe on Tuesday, maybe later during the week.
We'll see. I don't know. I mean, I forgot that he'll have school, so we'll see.
And then on the Wednesday, we have Retroactive playing some retro games. Decide I might do some.
Really?
What?
He did that in another Discord.
Oh.
Did donate 1,000. Don't tempt me.
Oh no! Do it!
He will
Do
tempt
it!
you.
You can just.
Oh wow!
can
You
just
bought
turn
another
John into
D&D
powder.
table.
Just-
Well, fun fact: this table that we're playing on, you can't see it very well, but he made it.
Yeah, it's
He
very
made
well
a
made.
custom
You can stand
table.
on the damn thing.
So
on
if
the
you
edge.
need a
It's-
table, I know a
it'll
guy.
hold my weight pretty well. But yeah, I don't know if I might do Fable, I might do something else, I might just play some just random short game just for the night until we figure
Yeah,
out
what
what
do
we
people
want
want
to
to see? If there's a game you want to see, you can always let us know.
Yeah,
Email
you can-
Potato Place Gaming.
You
Join
can
our
put
Discord.
on, yeah, you can put on our social. Do we have a Discord for fans? I don't
Well,
think we have
it's
one yet.
separate. It's separated, so there are things on our Discord that
I
only
didn't-
we can see.
I didn't know we had one.
Yeah.
Well, that's news to me. I don't know what I'm part of this channel and I don't know everything. Anyway, but yeah, so if there's a retro game you want to see, so basically anything from like PS3, PS2 era back, I mean, I can go all the way back to 2600. So, if there's anything specific-wise, game-wise you want to see us play. Same goes for like...
He says Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot? Yeah, I can do Crash Bandicoot.
Well, if you do
I'm
that,
probably
you
gonna
gotta
be
do,
terrible
gotta
at
do
it.
Spyro too.
Do what?
You gotta do Spyro too. Have you done Spyro?
I've done the first Spyro.
Yeah.
No.
I haven't done 2 and 3 yet.
I've got all the
Ratchet
Spyros.
and Clank is a good
I do
one.
too. I do what?
He's just suggesting games. He or she.
Ratchet and Clank.
They
Yeah,
are.
Ratchet and Clank's a good one. I haven't played that one in a long time. But yeah, just like you can message us on like Facebook or Twitter or X, whatever it's called now.
We do like. I mean, in a lot of our like multiplayer games, like I like to play with you know,
Mhm.
people who watch our stream, if they have the game, I will play with you in the game.
But that is,
It's a fun thing to do.
as far as I know, those are the 2 scheduled shows for next week. We may have some just random if we feel like streaming. We might just stream like on a Friday or Saturday. You know,
Yeah,
but
mine
we do
are
have
usually-
2 scheduled shows for next week. So
Mine are usually Ask Me Anythings. Sometimes I just answer the questions, but I do like dollar donations for just the AMAs. Just to incentivize people. The more money you donate, the crazier question I may or may not answer.
within reason.
Within reason, within Twitch guidelines, etc., etc.
I'd like to thank our people, sponsors, stuff that, or people that have, you know, helped stuff.
Yeah.
And for our character portraits
Listen,
that you can see on our screen.
We're getting to the end, so that means that there will probably be a big villain speech on the way.
Oh,
The
yeah.
monologue.
To hear this man when he gets wrapped in a character in the moment is quite the sight. Watch the
also-
other 100 episodes to see more. He's made her cry multiple
Twice on stream.
times. Multiple
Well,
times.
probably more than that. thinking
Also,
about it.
thank you, Julian from Astro Gray, for designing our logo. Our
Yes.
lovely potato logo. And thank you, Farmer Thor's. I know.
We also have
hated it.
cats.
Yeah,
we
we have all the cats.
a rotating group of 5 cats. That's
He's
Murdoch.
blind. He's really bad at seeing things.
Yeah, he's about 75% blind, so if you like
He's
cats.
a bit wobbly too. But again, thank you, Farmer Thor, for designing our kick-ass hats. As always, we play for Extra Life, so every $1 you donate gives us a reroll in this campaign. Every $20 you donate gives us an auto crit. All the money stays right here in Northeast Kansas to help out kids at Stormont Vale Hospital. Also, 10% of the profits from the shop go to Extra Life as well. So by buying our merch, you're also helping kids as well. Again,
You did help, yay!
So PotatoPlaceGaming.com has links to our socials, our shop, our YouTube page, all that stuff.
Schedule.
And also, I lost my train of thought. Amazon Prime, if you have it, it'd be much appreciated if you use it on us. You get 1 free Twitch subscription per month to anyone on Twitch. It'd be much appreciated if you use it on us. Since it doesn't cost you any more money than you already have Amazon Prime, it's free. So you can just keep resubscribing every month, and it doesn't cost you any extra.
You did help with your view.
Oh, yeah.
Everything helps.
Oh,
We
yeah.
just-
Every
we
little
also
bit helps.
we like having people to engage with. That's part of the reason we sit here and do this in front of people, so that we can engage with you all. Also, thanks to Venture Quest Maps.
Oh, yeah. This guy right here. I see him.
Right, and
There's another cat.
I've got another Instagram, Facebook page, Venture Quest In now, where I post a lot of DM tips, campaign creation
He
ideas,
makes really good maps.
NPCs, all sorts of homebrew stuff if you are looking for anything like that.
The map of the Spectral Continent that's on the shop, he's the one who drew it. So if you want to see the fantastic quality he can do,
We'd have it
that's
here,
what he's
but
in.
Nikki's cat puked on it.
Need to print
But yeah,
another
there is a
That's
colored
a different cat than the 2 cats that
Yeah.
have been shown. That
There's
only
a color
likes
one
me.
and a black and white one. So
I can send you guys the file for that too. It's like
oh yeah.
We'll just buy one
it
to
was like
support
$20
Extra
a
Life.
copy max to print it.
There's also a
Wow.
blanket version too. You can get a blanket with the map on it too, which is really cool.
See,
You
that's
take a
what
nap.
That's
We
what
do
we
have
should
In
the
the
black
Spectral
and white
Continent.
laminated one.
You can also
Yeah,
find
that's
things
gonna be the next.
like the character art here.
Yeah.
Or you can find things
Yep,
like
she's got Pandora's
that. Or the Dragon Ball Z print over there.
Yeah, I think I've
Or the
actually
one
got-
right behind Chris's head on the left here, right behind Grog, with Ghost Act not getting tied down.
Yeah. Ghost Act just don't do that kind of thing.
Yeah, if you watch all 100 episodes, you can figure out who's your favorite character.
It's gonna be Marty.
It probably is going to be Ghost Act. Ghost Act's lovable. Ghost Act or Leo Word are probably the most lovable.
Boo. Boo this man.
Not if you're Pandora or Selena.
I like
It's gonna be
John.
Wistifer. Wistifer is gonna be the favorite
Pandora
character.
just doesn't really care for Leo Word. She does to a degree, but not enough. Not enough.
Pandora and
You're gonna
Selena
love my
both get
next
secondhand
character.
embarrassment. Yeah, she probably will because he'll be
Actually, you're
such an
tuning in just in time to maybe think about catching the next campaign when it
Yeah,
comes out.
yeah.
Actually, but
And like I said, we'll have an in-betweener that the Rob Warlock is running.
Well, mini campaign. So.
Thinking about
While-
playing a
While
sheep
Harrison, the
paladin.
mastermind, plans.
that talks like she's from
Plans
Wisconsin.
next
Oh, don't you know now?
Oh God.
So,
We'll see. I haven't
I
decided for
think
yet.
that's it. If I'm not, hopefully I'm not forgetting anything.
Anything from the DM?
So thanks again for everyone for watching tonight. Catch us next week for Nikki Night and Retroactive, and we'll see you all later.
Croissant.
Peace.
Poop.
Boop.